students a better chance for ages 3 to 5, plus more. Visit abcchildrensacademy.com for more info and come by their central office on 4th Street in Russellville to apply in person or call 567-5650. ABC Children's Academy, changing our world one student at a time.
KCJC, Dartnell, Russellville. River Country, KCJC.
Welcome back. Hate to do this to you, Stephen, but they are about to do the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance, so we're going to have to take another break. They kind of threw a curve at us here tonight. So we're going to take another break here as we're at Greenbrier High School getting ready for some Lady Cyclone and Cyclone basketball. And they are going to do the national anthem. We'll have the girls' game first and the boys' game, but all that following the Pledge of Allegiance and the national anthem. So we'll take another break and then come back with more of your pregame show. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
When it comes to buying or selling a home,
now, if you would, join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now, Cannon Wilcox.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light who's so word? Okay, I'm gonna start over. Sorry. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light who so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose rush stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Maybe Cannon Wilcox, great job. Awesome job. All right, what tonight's opener?
And delivery and to market. You'll make your office like new, plus more.
Cyclones of Russellville coming to Greenbrier to take on your Lady Panthers.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones getting ready to get introduced. They had a prolonged national anthem. The singer messed up a little bit. That's okay. We restarted. We're fine with that. We're just glad people do that and honor America with that. Lady Cyclones getting introduced right now. We will introduce them with you. Zaria Campbell, number 2. She's the 5'7" senior guard, senior laden starting lineup for the Lady Cyclones. Number 3, Brenna Burke, also a 5'7" senior guard. Drew Robinson, the 5'7" senior guard, wearing number 14. Shaisha Willis, number 20, a 5'9" senior guard. They turn the lights out on us, so it's kind of hard. I'm trying to do this from memory now because I can't see anything. Number 25, Talia Ely. She's a 6-foot senior forward. Lady Cyclones coached by LaShonda Johnson. She's in her first season here at Russellville, assisted by Randy Talley. The Lady Cyclones 10-5 on the season, 0-1 on the season. For Greenbrier, they will start off with number 1, Destry Steele. She's a 5'4" junior guard. Number 5, Allie James. She's a 5'5" sophomore. And number 24, Rihanna Doris, a 6-foot sophomore. And I think Jade Steele She was their leading scorer, one of their two leading scorers last year, 5'4" junior. And then also number 5. Did I mention number 5, Allie James? I think I did. Who am I missing? I got Destry Steele, number 1, Jade Steele, number 2, number 11. That's who I'm missing, Hallie Horton. They're coached by Peyton Edmondson. He's in his 6th season here at Greenbrier. Before this, he came to Greenbrier from Valley View. Sophomore, 6-foot sophomore Rihanna Doris will jump center with Talia Ely, the 6-foot senior. They're really trying to get people energized for this game, aren't they? There. The Lady Cyclone's going to win the opening tip. And immediately posting up down low along the baseline with a nice little move is Talia Ely. That'll take the crowd out of it. And Lady Cyclone's going to open with pressure in the backcourt. The press and a couple passes. I thought they were going to break the press, but they stay in the backcourt. Steele getting it across the timeline. Over on the wing. 3-pointer on the way. Won't go by Horton. Lady Cyclones with the rebound. They have 2 steals on the floor. Jade Steele and Destry Steele. I'll try to distinguish between the two. Ely's going to miss a jumper from inside after the move down the left side of the lane. Lady Cyclones hanging on to a 2-0 lead. Greenbrier with the basketball. Crossover dribble, can't shake. Brenna Burke posting up was James. Nowhere to go as she kicked it back out. They're trying to shade him toward the middle. Horton will give it up, and eventually in the hands of Jade Steele, who scored 30 points against Little Rock Hall earlier this year in the Battle of the Briar. A shot from inside is blocked, out of bounds, and last touch by Greenbrier. There's your first block there by Talia Ely for the Lady Cyclones.
Good defense by the Lady Cyclones during that series, and on a previous shot, the 3-point shot that was missed, Burke is the one who got that rebound. So good way to control the board.
Russell boys a long time ago used to take part in that Battle of the Briar tournament that they have here. That's where they met Little Rock Hall. Lady Cyclone's going to miss a 3-pointer from the corner, an air ball there, and Greenbrier on the attack. Lady Cyclones still leading 2-0 here. Welcome you if you're watching us on Cyclone Booth or if you're listening to us on 102.3 KCJC. We welcome you. Long 3 try from the right side, grazes the iron. Rebound hits the floor and then picked up by Brenna Burke. She was met with a double team. Not they didn't plan that, just sort of inadvertent double team. She spun away from it, lost the handle on it, but got it back. They're going to clear out the right side for her, and Burke's going to take it all the way for the bucket.
Burke did a good job shielding the ball away from the defender on that layup.
She is now 29 points away from 1,000 for her career. She had 16 points in the game against Greenwood. And Olivia Hart, a 5'5" junior, will check in for Greenbrier.
Good pressure defense by the Lady Cyclones. Greenbrier throwing that ball away.
Ely at the high post will take it right side of the lane. Acted like she was going left, came back right, missed the shot, and it goes out of bounds. I didn't know he could chant stuff. Well, the PA guy, he's chanting stuff in the middle of the play. Did he?
I know.
He yelled something about defense. I didn't know. I don't know if he said chant defense or with the defense. I missed that. But Lady Cyclones got it back. They go inside to Ely. Misses the turnaround jumper. Offensive rebound put back up and in. There's your defense. Lady Cyclones lead it here 6-0.
Staying with that full court pressure.
Now, Greenbrier will beat it easily this time in the front court. Steele almost carried the basketball, got away with it. After the missed shot, it was tipped out. Allie James has it for the Lady Panthers. They'll swing it around left side. This is Hart. She didn't even face the basket, was looking to go back up top with it. She gives it off to Jade Steele. And Campbell all over Steele, not wanting her to get an open look. Her only open look came from way out. They give it to James, who hits the driving bucket, and that's the first points for the Lady Panthers. Russellville leads at 6-2. Long 3 try by Brenna Burke. Misses. She hit the deck. Gets up quickly as Greenbrier had it, and it's taken away by Campbell. Whistle, and a pushing foul is going to be called on the Lady Panthers. And it might have been an easy breakaway layup had that foul not happened. Checking in for Russellville, number 4, Kana Keister, and number 5, Jasmine Garcia. A sophomore and a freshman for the Lady Cyclones. Burke and Robinson will check out for Russellville. Good steal there by Campbell. She has it in the corner. We'll take it baseline. Little runner is short. It draws iron. And with the rebound is Abby Bangs, a 5'3" junior for Greenbrier, who checked in during that last dead ball. She'll give it off underneath now with a pass from James underneath to Doris. and gets the bucket. 6-4, a score. The Lady Cyclones with the lead. Baseline jumper there by Ely will miss. Rebound comes to Shy Willis, and she's going to be fouled. Going up, she'll get to shoot 2.
Well, good aggressive move by Willis toward that basket after getting the rebound and drew the fouls.
Abby Bangs whistled for her first. We welcome you as, again, I'll finish this thought. If you're watching us on Cyclone Booth or listening to us on 102.3 KCJC, you can find us either place, but also with the EAB app. Just go to your app store for EAB, and then once you get it, click on Sports. And amongst many other sporting events there with different high schools, a couple colleges, is Russellville. And there's a couple buttons there, one for the video and one for the audio only. After 1 of 2 on the free throw, Lady Cyclone's going to get a steal. Bounce pass at the feet of Campbell and picked off by Jade Steele. Z never had a chance of that. She knocked it out of bounds in the backcourt, though. It'll stay with Greenbrier with 31 seconds left on the shot clock. Russellville leading here, 7-4. If you are watching us on YouTube, we ask that you click the subscribe button if you haven't already. You'll be alerted anytime we go live. A whistle foul on Russellville. This is going to be on Jasmine Garcia, the first Lady Cyclone, committing a foul. This is your home for Russellville football, basketball. Also has some spring sports, soccer. Show volleyball also, home volleyball matches. James lost the handle on it. She wanted a foul, is not going to get it called. Looked like a little bit of inadvertent contact, and James lost it. They go inside to Ely. Little give and go with Campbell off the glass and in. Z with the bucket, and the Lady Cyclones lead it by 5.
Yeah, beautiful assist by Ely to Campbell on that.
A little bit of pressure in the backcourt, but only 2 men. They get it up the floor easily. Boy, almost a steal there by Garcia. They'll lob it inside. It's tipped away by Talia Ely, and they had to save it in bounds. They save it right to us. Garcia in the front court. And the freshman will stop on the right wing. They clear it out for. She'll drive, get along the baseline to Kyra White. Feeds it back to Garcia. Keister goes inside, and now a 3-second in the lane violation is going to be called on Talia Ely. I don't mind those 3-second lane violations as long as they occur in the first half, and so you can adjust. And this one coming in the first quarter, so no problem with that one.
And that was a good call by the official.
Well, what gets me is when you see the first one in the fourth quarter. That didn't happen here. Olivia Hart will give it up along this left side to Destry Steele. She scored 21 against Valley View earlier this year. And she's without a dribble, and Brenna Burke all over her. They're going to have to call timeout. Otherwise, that was going to be a 5-second violation. A great defense there by Brenna Burke. We'll take a quick break here. 2:48 left to play in the first. The Lady Cyclones lead it 9-4. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding, special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
Greenbrier calling timeout to say possession as they almost got the 5-second count. 15 seconds on the shot clock as they have it in the front court. Borton in no position to shoot it there. Hounded by Keister. Bounce pass over to Abby Banks. 5 seconds to shoot. They're going to have to do something with it quick. A long 3. That almost went in, and that really didn't have her feet underneath, but they do miss it. Brenna Burke with the rebound in the front court. Chased down in the corner by Talia Ely as she chased down the loose ball, but then she throws it away. Trying to go on that baseline to Burke and just didn't make the connection there. Greenbrier in the front court. Lady Cyclones leading it 9-4. At the top of the key, a long 3 try by Hart. It misses everything, goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Russellville. Kyra White, Brenna Burke, Kana Keister, Talia Ely, and Jasmine Garcia. The 5 on the floor for Russellville. Ely gets the call, 1 foot in the lane. She'll turn back towards the baseline and count the basket. And she draws the foul. And Russellville's kind of, they come out with a different game plan, a lot like the boys, and it looks like tonight what they're doing is they are working it inside to Ely. She's got 6 points here already in the first quarter with 2:03 left.
Ely doing a good job using that backboard to get that ball to go in.
I didn't see who the foul was called on. They have new video boards here. They're replacing. They're a lot like Greenwood's if you've ever been there, and it's kind of tough to see, to look to see. It's just kind of new being here. They also have a new floor. They have Greenbrier Panther in the middle of the floor as always, but in the new floor they actually have an outline of the state of Arkansas kind of behind the Greenbrier Panther. On the left side is Jade Steele looking inside, and a shot swatted away there. We're going to get a foul called on Russellville on this play, and it's going to be on Talia Ely. I thought that might have been on Burke that was coming across. Ely picks up her first. It's the second team foul as Doris going to the free throw line to shoot two. That's a tough call there.
It is.
Free throw is good. 13-4. The Lady Cyclones with the lead. They have 13-5. Have I missed one? I think they put the score on the wrong point. They have 12-5. We have 13-5 because we'll have to check that. There's a shot goes in and out, back in. Brenna Burke hits the bucket. And we're going to go with what they have. Boy, I don't like these points being lost different places. We'll have to check that. Here's a nice little move. Shot blocked there by Ely. She did a good job going up, straight up, and had two hands in the air. I don't know if she blocked it with the left hand or the right hand. Three-pointer missed by Keister. Ely amongst a double team, gets the foul, and they're going to call her for the travel. And Russellville subbing quite a bit here in the first quarter. Campbell, Robinson, and Willis back in for the Lady Cyclones. White, Garcia, and Ely now. Ely getting her first break.
Well, we haven't made a three, and Ely, no, it wasn't her.
There with the basketball is Allie James, and knocked out of bounds, stays with Greenbrier. 1 minute left to play here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 25. Not a lot of room where they're going to inbound it. And this is still one of the nicest gyms you see, but there's not a lot of room between the benches and the out of bounds and the crowd. And it's concrete wall so that it doesn't, adjust in and out, kind of like what Russellville has at Cyclone Arena, but still one of the nicest places we go. Cross-court pass on the left side to Horton. 10 seconds to shoot on the shot clock. We're in the final minute of the first quarter. 5 seconds. Boy, almost a half-court shot. Is an air ball. Goes out of bounds. I think she was inside the circle. And what I mean is the half-court circle when she shot that. The shot clock was down to 3 or 4 seconds. Lady Cyclones will have it. There's a 1.5 second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Russellville pretty much could hope for the last shot. They typically don't do that. They don't do that here. Campbell missing inside, ball saved in bounds. But they say out of bounds. Last touch by Greenbrier. They're not going to reset the shot clock. It stayed at 21. Lady Cyclones will inbound along the right baseline. They're going to inbound it to Drew Robinson, looking inside for Willis, who's posting up. Turnaround jumper towards the middle is no good. Rebound, battle for it. A jump ball will be called. Alternating possession goes over to Greenbrier here with 17 seconds left in the first. They do have the score set correctly now, 14-5. Inbounds pass. Comes to Greenbrier. Lady Cyclones chasing that steal. Might have double dribbled. She's going to take it all the way and miss the layup. Rebound swatted away. Willis has it. Shaisha in the front court. A little bit of transition. She's going to slow it up. Here's Brenna Burke. Nice little move inside. Loses the handle on it. Got it to Campbell somehow. And she hits the bucket before the buzzer sounds. The Lady Cyclones lead it here by a score of 16-5. And a bench warning before we go. A bench warning on the Greenbrier bench. Coach Peyton Edmondson, who's upset about something. He's been given a bench warning as we close out the first quarter. Russellville leads at 16-5. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
Shaisa Willis missing a 15-footer as we start the second quarter. Russellville up 16-5, getting it back out. Russellville had the rebound. Missing a 3 is Brenna Burke. Again, offensive rebound, that time by Drew Robinson. A drive by Brenna Burke all the way. Count the basket. She's going to go for 3 the hard way as she hits the runner down the right side of the lane, and she draws the foul. Now that's on Doris. Her first is what I have her for, but they don't post the fouls here, so kind of looking around to see. And Brenna Burke going to the free throw line.
Burke did another good job of shielding that ball away from the defender.
That might be 2 on Doris, and she's sitting down. Before he left, there was a bench warning given to Peyton Edmondson, the coach of Greenbrier, and that's just kind of a warning. They don't have to give one before they hit technical, but it's just to hey, one more word, and you better be careful. Free throw is good by Brenna Burke. Lady Cyclones with the three-point play. Am I correct? The Lady Cyclones didn't hit a 3 in that first quarter.
No, they did not.
But they get three-point play there. Here's a three-point shot left side. Is nothing but net there by Olivia Hart. That might be their first 3. Long pass down the floor, wide open underneath as Campbell missed the shot. Kyra White with the offensive board goes back up strong, misses that one. Rebound, Greenbrier. Lady Cyclones missed an opportunity there, but they got down and behind Greenbrier, and Greenbrier didn't realize where Russellville was, that they had gotten behind defense a little bit. We have a traveling violation by Olivia Hart. She went up to pass it and thought better of it because it was going to be intercepted. Came down with the basketball. You can't do that.
Got to pass it or shoot it when you go up.
19-8, the Lady Cyclones with the lead. 1 minute into the second quarter. Brenna Burke, Drew Robinson, Kyra White, Z. Campbell, and Kana Keister on the floor for Russellville. And the Lady Cyclones turn it over.
Players, please report up there to the concourse
and
underneath the Panther sign. Panther Pavilion sign.
Check and see if there was a substitution. There was not. They're just making way there up at the scores table. Russellville kind of we talk about the pressure defense, but Greenbrier kind of having a tough time figuring out where the pressure's coming from. Just dribbling with the basketball all around as Jade Steele, and she finally saw an opening and took it all the way for the layup. Kana Keister takes it baseline, double team, somebody's open, throws it to the top of the key. It's Drew Robinson. She'll miss the 3, gets her own rebound following the shot. Her pass is swatted out of bounds. It'll belong to Russellville along the baseline. You see so many three-point shooters shoot it and then stand there or just kind of watch it, kind of back down court. Drew doesn't do that. She knows exactly where the ball is going. If she misses it, she follows the shot and gives Russellville an extra offensive possession. Drew will miss the 3 here. The rebound comes off to the side and is collected by Hallie Horton of Greenbrier. But the more chances you get, obviously you're going to have a better chance. Jade Steele just inside the free throw line will miss that one. Shot out that one too strong. I think she was expecting contact that didn't come. With the rebound is Abby Bangs. Gets out left side, missing the 3. A long rebound after Steele's missed 3 is Z. Campbell 1-on-2, but she likes her angle. Will take it, miss it as she hits it too hard off the backboard. And Greenbrier with the basketball. Russellville has missed a couple from inside. Now here's a steal again by Z. Campbell. A one-on-one and ball out of bounds, and Russellville wants a foul. They're not going to get it. It'll be Lady Cyclone basketball along the baseline, and 5 new players coming in for Russellville as it's Ely Garcia, Willis. Let me see. Morgan Young, number 0, the junior guard in for the first time, and Soraya Stroud, number 21, also a sophomore. Lady Cyclones inside. Ball was mishandled. collecting it was Morgan Young, but she stepped out of bounds. She didn't realize she had her foot on the line there. Lady Cyclones with a 9-point lead. Little sloppy basketball here the last couple of minutes by both teams. Long three by Steele. Destry Steele will miss that one. Ely with the rebound. She did a good job there. Looked like she was going to travel with the basketball, so she started dribbling it while jumping. Kind of had that secondary jump, and that's not a traveling violation when you do that. Shy Willis to the right elbow, out on the right side. Soraya Stroud for three, and Russellville hits their first three of the game, and they have the largest lead of the game here, 12. 22-10. Abby James towards the middle. Her pass deflected, caught on the left side, shot partially blocked. Underneath with the rebound is Jade Steele. She dribbles out to the three-point line. Crossover dribble, takes it down left side of the lane. Shot blocked by Shy Willis, but she might have got it with part of the body, is what the official's going to say. And this will be on Shy, and it'll be her first and the team's first.
Sure looked like a good block there, but like you say, she probably got her with the body. And good defense, though.
I was talking to somebody before the game. They said, well, what about Greenbrier? I said, well, they shoot a lot of threes, but so far they haven't made a ton of them this year. They're well under 30%. So far, that's kind of what they've done. I mean, a really good three-point shooting player or team is at 30% or more, and they're under 30 for the season. The first free throw was no good there by Jade Steele. I think they've hit one, and Russellville has hit one. Second free throw is good. They hit one of two. She's got 3 points. Russellville up by 11. Garcia, spin move inside the free throw lane. Lost it, got it back. Stroud open right side for three. Well, not the exact same spot as her first one, but she likes that right wing tonight. She's got a couple threes here in the second quarter, and the Lady Cyclones are up by 14. At the top is Destry Steele. Lady Cyclones just all over the place, playing aggressive but not fouling. But they're giving them fits. Jade Steele will take it baseline, try to draw contact, but just flailing at air. Missed the shot, got her own rebound. She's too far underneath the basket to do anything with it. She flings it out. They'll hit the three. Destry Steele hits the three. And let's see. And White 5, a delay of game warning after the made three. Greenbrier thought it was a timeout. You're not allowed to touch the basketball after it goes through the netting, and that's what happened. So you get a delay of game warning. Next time, it's a technical foul.
So they've got 2 warnings in this first half.
Yeah, a bench warning and a delay of game warning. Garcia, crossover dribble, left side, Stroud, and missed the three from the left wing. Rebound comes to the Lady Panthers. Russellville up 25-14 here. 3:35 left to play here in the first half. A long three. That one's good. That's a long three there by Horton. There's not much defense you can do. You want them shooting it that far out. If they hit it, you tip your cap, but they're going to miss more than they make on those underneath. Left hand miss there by Ely. Goes back up with it. Gets her own rebound after the second miss, and a traveling violation called on Talia. She had to shoot that one kind of awkwardly. She got the pass. Once she got it, she was too far underneath the basket, so she kind of jumped out almost like a little hook shot going away from the basket. And got a couple of offensive rebounds out of the deal, but she has not scored here in the second quarter, but she has 7 points for the first half. Russellville up 25-17. Faking the three is Abby Bangs. Her pass deflected, caught in the corner. Out to Destry Steele's three. That one in and out. Rebound. And it comes to Abby Bangs as she's double teamed. Kicks it back out. Another three, and this one goes in by Haley Horton. They didn't hit any threes in the first quarter. They've hit 4 here in the second quarter. And that's gotten them back. Russellville at 1 point. Led by 14, I think was their largest lead. The lead is now 5. After the missed shot, there's a rebound by Talia Ely, who puts it back up and in. The Lady Cyclones lead it by 7, 27-20. Russellville has not trailed in this game, but sure looked like at one point we were going to run away with it. Ball knocked away, and let's see, they get it back. That's got to be over and back. Their foot was in back court as the player was on the floor. Cross-court pass was deflected by Talia. Steal by Russellville. Here come the Lady Cyclones. Stroud, no, that's Shaisha Willis from the top of the key. She'll miss the three. Jade Steele the rebound for Greenbrier, and they want to push it up the floor, maybe just get away from pressure. And we have a foul called on Russellville. This will be a handshake. Put your hand on them sometimes, but if you impede their movement, they're going to call you for it. And that's number 1 on Soraya. And the second team foul on Lady Cyclones. You can see what Russellville's doing, and Coach LaShonta Johnson, she's using a lot of players, play this aggressive type style as more substitutions coming in for the Lady Cyclones. 4 new players in the game. Kana Keister is guarding Allie James. James drives underneath. Pass is too low. I think it went off the knee of Leah Hawkins, the 5'11 senior for Greenbrier.
It didn't look like Hawkins was really expecting that.
No, I think she was expecting a shot. Brenna Burke will miss the drive, but gets her own rebound. She's caught without a dribble. She throws it. She either threw it off Jade Steele or Jade Steele tipped it, and Brenna let it go out of bounds. So Russellville will inbound it along the left baseline. Burke, the trigger man. Inbounds pass comes to Ely. She's outside the lane. Back to the top. Kana Keister for 3. That one won't go. And there is Cameron Allison with the rebound for Greenbrier. Long 3. And that one's good. I get tired of saying long 3, but Jade Steele, our first 3. And she has 6 points. Lady Cyclones' lead is now 4. Drew Robinson in the corner. We'll get it left side to Brenna Burke at the top. Ely misses the 15-footer, and she'll be whistled for a foul. That wasn't a lot of contact there, but enough for Talia to pick up her second.
Well, she was trying to follow her shot, and she came from the backside of the Greenbrier player, and outside official called it.
Allie James tries to hand it off to Destry Steele. She does. Lady Cyclones almost got a steal there. Jade Steele and Destry Steele playing catch along the left side. To the top, catching it was James. Back out now to Destry Steele. Her 3-pointer's an air ball. They don't care. They're going to shoot as much as they can. They tried to save it in bounds. They did, but straight to Talia. Lady Cyclones have it here with 3-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Brenna Burke with a little give and go. She's outside the lane along the right side into the lane. Got to get out of there. She dishes it off to Talia with a nice drive.
Ely had good position after she received the ball, and easy score.
She's in double figures here in the first half, and whistle foul on Talia. She's picked up her 3rd. With 9.4 seconds left here in the first half, and Talia's picked up her 3rd personal. I don't know if they're announcing it. I'll be honest with you, I cannot understand their PA guy. I can understand him. And he's putting a lot of emphasis in it. Sometimes that sort of distorts the voice. And I say that because I don't know if Russellville knows that Ely's got 3. And they do. They're going to bring out Ely. She was standing there like she was going to stay in there after the first missed free throw. 9.4 seconds left. Lady Cyclones lead is 6. Waiting the second free throw here. And that one's good by Allie James. She's got 3. 3 seconds, left side 3-pointer on the way is good by Shy Willis. And that's how we conclude the first half. The Lady Cyclones lead it by a score of 32-24. We're at the half. We'll take a break, come back with your halftime show. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
When you think of someone using meth, what comes to mind? Someone who looks malnourished, missing teeth, skin lesions? They're often seen as dangerous, reckless, or even violent. But that's not reality. There is no face of meth. It could be a brother, a cousin, a friend, anyone. While there are treatment options available, the best medicine is prevention. Just don't do it. If you or someone you know needs help, just go to meovermeth.org. Stop it before it starts. Choose Me Over Meth, sponsored by CSI Region 6 Prevention.
Are you looking for a great place to work that offers great pay and benefits, where you can make an impact in a safe, clean environment? ConAgra is looking for motivated, energetic people to join their team. ConAgra is recruiting industrial maintenance technicians to fill openings on all shifts. Positions start at $25.61 an hour plus a shift differential. Experience is required, so for immediate consideration, apply online online at ConAgraBrands.com/careers. That's ConAgraBrands.com/careers. ConAgra is an equal opportunity employer.
Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, the River Valley's oldest full-service portable buildings dealer. You'll find Burnett Affordable Buildings and C&H carports for garages, barns, carport sheds, and more. At Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, they believe in high-quality buildings that last and excellent customer service that makes a difference. Visit Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings.com or just stop by 4151 South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville today.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business. Not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones with the halftime lead here, 32-24. They never trailed in the game. They led by double digits a couple of different times and got kind of close there because Greenbrier got hot from the outside in the second quarter. They made 5 threes in that second quarter.
Yeah, they shot 15 of those and made 5 of them for the first half. And you're right, they shoot a whole lot. We were 3 of 11. From the three-point line, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. But I tell you what has really stood out and hurt Russellville is our shots underneath the basket. We just can't get them to fall right now. I don't know if we're rushing and just throwing the ball up there. You shoot the ball, whether you're underneath or outside, and we just need to take our time and put that ball up. Chances are we're going to get fouled, but don't rush that shot underneath the basket.
Yeah, the Lady Cyclones did. They had a lot from inside the lane, but that kind of bodes well. The only bad thing, really, is that Talia Ely's got 3 fouls, and surely the staff knows that now. And so we don't know if she's going to be able to start the second half. Sometimes you kind of keep them on the bench. But Lady Cyclones playing a lot of players, I think 10 players in that first half. So they ought to be fresh and ready to go. And it's not like they haven't played without Talia in the first half because of the
And they've stayed with that man-to-man defense. The whole first half, along with Ely. I will say that she has, unofficially, 6 rebounds and has done a good job, but she just got hit with 3, so she's going to have to be very careful in that second half.
The Cyclones and Lady Cyclones here at Greenbrier tonight. They will be at home on Friday against Alma, and weather permitting, they will be at home a week from tonight, because everybody's talking about possible winter weather at the beginning of next week. Well, the good thing is we're at home, so we really don't have to make that call. The bad thing is the team's supposed to come in a week from tonight is Mountain Home, and so any kind of bad weather, we may be having to reschedule that game. I really don't like those reschedules because there's only one open date for the conference, and a lot of times if you bypass that, you can't get there and whatever because of whatever reason, you end up playing on a Saturday, and I hate those Saturday games after a Friday game, and so we're hoping that the weather cooperates this season. We had to do that once last year. I believe the game against Greenwood was on a Saturday, and the year before we went to Harrison on a Saturday. But as it sits right now, both teams will be at home against Alma on Friday, and then at home a week from tonight against Mountain Home. Now, Alma's boys, they pulled an upset because they had to play their game on Saturday. It was supposed to be Friday night, and they go to Harrison and win by double digits. And not a lot of people saw that one coming because Harrison's one of the, at one time, was in the top 7 or 8 in the Class 5A. And guess who's number 2 in the boys right now at 5A? Your Russellville Cyclones behind Pine Bluff. They've done that on the heels of only losing one game in the non-conference season, and they are currently ranked number 2 in Class 5A, right behind Van Buren. I think the Cyclones are 7 overall, so fantastic job by Coach Greg Chenal and the Russellville Cyclones. We'll have their game following this one. Right now, we're at the half. The Lady Cyclones with the lead over Greenbrier, 32-24. We'll take a break, come back with more. This is Lady Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kabu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
Running a business, a household, or just everyday life can be hectic. The last thing you want to have to think about is banking. At First State Bank, we focus on providing you the financial tools and exceptional service you need so you can focus on what really matters. Whether it's managing your business from the sidelines or making life run a little smoother with convenient and flexible financial solutions, we've got your back. Give back to business and life. We'll take care of the rest. First State Bank.
If you like supporting local small town, then you should go down to Funky Town Mall. We've got over 80 vendors from our very own community with tons of varieties such as vintage, antiques, collectibles, furniture, painted or stained, art, decor, holiday decor, glassware, pottery, farmhouse, jewelry, clothing, new, ancient, and more, western wear, framed autographs, sports pictures, puzzles, kids' toys, sports trading cards, books, albums. Did you get all that? Well, I guess then you're just going to have to come see for yourself. We've got something for the whole family. 1612 South Arkansas. Like us on Facebook and see what's new and ask about our shipping and layaway options. Come on down to Funky Town.
Greenway proudly supports the DIYer in you. Whether you're a mover, a shaker, a groundbreaker, a risk taker, a challenge embracer, or a landscape visionary, whatever the task, we've got a John Deere tractor that can help move your project forward. You've got work to do, so let's get started. Reserve yours today in store or at gogreenway.com.
Welcome back here at Greenbrier, and they had some Pee Wee basketball players. I thought they were going to come out and do something, but I think they were just kind of honoring them. So I don't know if we got an extended halftime show or not, but usually our boys get to get out there and shoot. They're coming out right now, but so is Greenbrier. So our boys are going to warm up while the Lady Panthers do, and I think our girls are about to come out, so our boys may be able to get about 5 shots. And I'll give you the points because we never did do that. Lady Cyclones were led by Talia Ely, 11 points. But again, 3 fouls for her. Brenda Burke with 7. Soraya Stroud with 6. A couple of threes for her in the second quarter. 4 points for Z Campbell and 1 point for Shy Willis. For Greenbrier, their points were spread around. They had 2 players with 6 points. Jade Steele and Hallie Horton each had 6. And 3 points for Hart, Doris, James had 3, Destry Steele. Again, their scoring spread out as 6 Lady Panthers scored for Greenbrier. We're going to take a 30-second break and be back with the second half. Lady Cyclones lead it here 32-24. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Hey River Valley, it's Montana at Hubbard Power Sports in Russellville, your local Can-Am and Sea-Doo dealer. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and holiday season. I just wanted to pop in and remind you guys that you don't have to wait until spring to get your machine ready to ride. You can do your annual service and maintenance now and get in and out of the shop really quick. Spring will be here before we know it, and the spots in our service department fill up fast. Give us a call or stop by to get your rigs in early and be ready to hit the trails. You know where to find us, 301 South Knoxville, across the tracks from Price's Town and Country Store. See you soon.
Lady Cyclones lead it here by 8, and we're about 20 seconds away from the second half.
I tell you, their PA man, I don't even know if he's going to have a voice at the end of this night, because he's talking before, during, after a timeout. It's just, it's amazing just to sit here and listen to him. More than amazing, it hurts my throat just to hear him talk.
All right, getting ready for the third quarter. Russellville coming out with them. Check and see. It's Talia Ely, Brenna Burke. Yeah, the original starting 5. Campbell, Robinson, and Shy Willis. You surprised by that? With Ely starting the second half with 3 fouls?
Not really. I think they'll play her for a while, just see how she plays. But if she picks up that 4th one, I think she's coming out.
You know, I asked a former coach one time, actually Matt Korsmeyer, who actually coached the Lady Cyclones, and it was about 4 fouls. I said, would you sit a girl with 4 fouls? as we see a steal by Talia Ely, and he said, why let 4 fouls do what 5 will do? And I always remembered when he told me that. Here's in transition, Ely with a nice pass to Z Campbell, and she gets the bucket, and Lady Cyclones just like that. Steal, layup, you're up by 10. I think that's one of the things that we talked about, and you mentioned it. Russellville hits their inside shots. This game really isn't that close right now.
Well, I think that's going to be the key in the second half.
They're going to post up down low. Doris going right at Ely, standing straight up, blocked the shot and got the rebound. That's what she's going to have to do to not pick up her 4th. Trailing the play, she'll post up at the high post there, inside lane. She's already had 1 3-second lane called on her, so you got to be careful about that. Brenna Burke draws the double team, bounce pass down low to Talia, and she gets the bucket. She's got 13. And I understand the double team of Brenna Burke, but why would you leave Ely in the middle to go double team? You know who's going to get the ball if you leave her and leave her wide open underneath. Runner is no good. The following shot, though, off the rebound, Destry Steele, was blocked from behind, but getting a good part of the arm was Z Campbell. That'll be her first and the team's first. We got to reset the fouls for you. Again, the fouls reset at the end of each quarter. No more 1-and-1. The free throw is good by Destry Steele. I don't like that no more 1-and-1. Always kind of gave a little pressure there. I think it made you a better free throw shooter. Ely will check out, playing sparingly here, as she's got 3 fouls. Into the game for the first time is Lizzie Harrison, a sophomore, and second free throw was good. Destry Steele hits them both. Bretta Burke all the way for the bucket. They let her get deep in the lane before they really put up any kind of defensive front. And for the Lady Cyclones, as soon as she stopped dribbling, looked like she had about a 5-foot shot. Long 3, miss, long rebound. Jade Steele takes it left side. Wild shot, might have been partially blocked there by Lizzie Harrison. The Lady Cyclones have it on the move, leading here by 12. Stop and go by Brenna Burke, 14-footer, no good. Rebound, saved inbounds by Drew Robinson to Z Campbell. Lady Cyclones a fresh 35. Z on the drive, shot block, gets the offensive rebound, double team. Brenna Burke's left open on the right side, misses the 3. Harrison trying to get the rebound. It goes off the hands of Rihanna Doris, out of bounds, off of Greenbrier. Lady Cyclones will have it underneath. Coming in is Kana Keister. She'll replace Z Campbell.
Wouldn't you like to see Keister kind of light up from the outside?
Yeah,
that would be great.
She had a couple big threes in that Greenwood game on Friday night. Lady Cyclones trailed by as many as 16 in that game. Came back, lost in overtime by 1. We have a illegal screen call, and this is going to be on Lizzie Harrison, her first, the team's second. Russellville up 38-26 here. Under 6 minutes to go here just in the third quarter. Even when Russellville's not pressing or trapping, they're making it difficult on the Lady Panthers to get the ball down the floor. Jade Steele spending a lot of energy. They say to screen for her. She'll miss the layup, and there with the rebound is Keister. Good help defense there by Harrison. Brenna Burke in transition, a 3-on-2. They don't pick her up. She'll hit the 10-footer. They were kind of moving around, didn't know where to go. She's got 9.
That's a good move by Burke just to get close on the inside.
Almost a steal by Brenna, and a jump ball will be called as she tied her up. And alternating possession goes over to the Lady Cyclones. Good steal there by Brenna. Burke isolate 1-on-1. Whistle foul called on Greenbrier, and this will be on number 1, Destry Steele, her first. And the team's first, here with 5:18 left to play here in the third. Edmondson, who got warned at the end of the first quarter, is not happy, and he's standing up about a little bit on the court. There's a 3-pointer missed there by Keister. Rebound backside by Greenbrier. Horton has it, and she'll bring it up the floor. She sees Shaisha Willis picking her up. Gets it across the timeline here. Still hounded by Willis. She'll give it up to Destry Steele. We'll take it right side, and the handoff to Jade Steele. Jade traveled with the basketball. Stopped along that right block and drug her pivot foot.
She did. It's pretty obvious. Kind of hopped along there. But good defense by the Lady Cyclones. Like you said, a lot of pressure.
They're trying to reset the shot clock. That's what the stoppage is here. It's still stuck on 17, and I don't think it's resetting. Now we got it. Brenda Burke in the front court for Russellville. Lady Cyclones leading here by 14, 40-26. At the top is Drew Robinson. Burke along the right side with 15 seconds to shoot. Burke in the middle, stops, lets her man fly by, will miss the jumper inside, rebound, Destry Steele. Well, again, Lady Cyclones doing a little bit better in the third quarter as they were a little bit colder in the first half. Getting those shots from the inside, though. Steele will launch a three, a little fadeaway. She was not set, and she airballed it. Willis the rebound for Russellville. Crossover dribble, spin move. Nothing there, ball knocked away, and somehow Burke coming up with it. Lady Cyclones keep it. Little give and go with Drew Robinson. Two players goes up strong. They're going to say traveling is called. I thought they were getting ready to call a jump ball or a foul.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Looked like she got sandwiched between two defenders, but
Kyra White will check in for Russellville. And let's see, two players about to come off, but Keister is the one that comes off, and Lizzie Harrison stays in the game for the Lady Cyclones. 40-26. Russellville still with the lead. They have not trailed in this game. The backdoor cut came too late for Greenbrier. With it up top is Olivia Hart. On the right side to Abby Bang, and they'll hand it off, and they got 13 seconds to shoot. They're going to shoot a long one. This one rims out, rebound, and it's going to be off Russellville, off Brenna Burke, so they'll have it underneath. They shoot a lot of threes, a lot.
Keister coming back in.
And some coaches would call those ill-advised for threes, but they don't mind it from way downtown. And here's one from way downtown, Haley Horton. And she hits her third. Keister trying to answer, misses this one, rebound. Greenbrier has it. Keister going to tie it up. And Kana has tied it up and forced the jump ball. It'll belong to Greenbrier, but that means we get the next one. Good hustle play there by Kana. Well, they were cold from outside in the first quarter. And they're trying to put 32 on the shot clock. The shot clock does not reset if the jump ball does not change possessions. And they had it. And so the officials saying put 32. They put 3 seconds. We'll take that if they got the length of the floor to go with just 3 seconds. But that's what the holdup is. And so what I was going to say is they didn't hit any threes in the first quarter. They hit quite a few in the second quarter. And they've only hit one here in the third. We don't need them to get hot from the outside here. And they throw it away off the inbounds pass. Ball was not touched, I think. But if it's not touched, we get the ball underneath.
It's Russell, yeah.
Yeah, if nobody touched it, and yeah, they are going to say that. If nobody touched the basketball on an inbounds pass, it doesn't go to the team where it went out of bounds. You get to inbound it from where they threw it in. So, and this is, it's like a corner kick in soccer. It's a great scoring opportunity, inbounding it on the baseline. You can do something quick here. They get inbounds in the corner. No quick shot here, but Brenda Burke with it on the right wing. Little jukes her man, drives the inside, misses the shot, rebound. This will be a jump ball, and this will belong to the Lady Cyclones, and another inbounds play from coming along the baseline.
Yeah, that shot by Burke just hung there on the rim but would not go down.
Stroud, who hit a couple threes in the second quarter, got the inbounds pass. 28 seconds to shoot, 3 minutes left to play here in the third. The Lady Cyclones are up 40-29. Burke moves it up top. She good up to Stroud. Looked like she was going to go screen, but she floats over to the wing. They go inside to Z Campbell, posting her man up. Turnaround jumper is no good. And there's Kyra White getting a rebound for Russellville. They move off of her. She'll drive inside and get the runner.
A beautiful move by White to get the ball go to the corner, then come back and drive to the basket.
And when she got in the corner, it's like the defense just left her. And so she took off towards the middle. We have a foul in transition here, and this is going to be on number 21, Soraya Stroud, her second and the team's third. The Lady Cyclones up by 13, 2:24 left to play here in the third quarter. Inbounds pass comes to Allie James. She goes underneath, beautiful pass inside, and they miss it from inside. Lady Cyclones with the rebound. Keister has it and give it off to Burke. Crossover dribble. Brenna, jump stop in the lane, shot up and in.
Again, no challenge Burke just takes it to the basket.
And Brenna with 11. Lady Cyclones keeping that double-digit lead, even with Talia Ely on the bench with 3 fouls. They have a crossover dribble themselves. They'll miss. They airballed a layup. She tried a little finger roll, and it wasn't there. Kyra White, the rebound for the Lady Cyclones. Keister in the corner. Open as Stroud. She's going to pull the trigger on it. Missed the 3 there. Rebound comes to Allie James. Lost it as Campbell almost picking up the steal, and now Campbell will pick up the foul. That'll be the 4th team foul on the Lady Cyclones. Number 2 on Z Campbell. Shy Willis and Drew Robinson will check in for the Lady Cyclones, replacing Stroud and Zaria Campbell.
Yeah, anytime you reach in like that across a defender's body, chances are you're going to get a foul called on you.
The Lady Cyclones leading 44-29. Drew Robinson trying to get a steal, and she does. In the corner, it's a 2-on-2. Russellville waiting to set up the offense. Burke, spin move, kicks it back out to Drew. She'll take it baseline, dumps it inside, and it was tipped and intercepted by Jade Steele. Good idea because Kyra White was underneath, but even better defense there by Greenbrier to knock it away. They'll hand it off to Abby Bangs. Right side looking inside for Cameron Allison. She's posting up, but couldn't get the pass in. And now fronting the postman is Kyra White. Bangs will try to lob it. And backside help there by the defender there, Brenna Burke, who actually saved it in bounds in order to get the ball for Russellville. Missing a 3 the other way is Shaisha Willis for the Lady Cyclones. We're going back and forth now. Bangs stops on the left wing. Give it up now. 3-pointer is good by Jade Steele. Her second 3-pointer of the game. Lady Cyclones lead is down to 12, 44-32.
Don't know if it helped, but we need to come out and put a hand in their face.
Yeah, sometimes they're just backing up and shooting it from even further.
Yeah.
Russellville slowing it up here. They can't play for one shot because the shot clock is down to 15. Keister, double team, needs some help. Drew Robinson, quick pass along the baseline to Kyra White. Shot up from there is good. Kyra's 4th point. 8 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Steele in the front court, has it knocked away, and picking it up is Keister. We're going to launch one from half court. We do, and missing the half court shot is Kyra White. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter with our score. The Lady Cyclones 46, the Lady Panthers 32. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Liberty Car Wash in Russellville, you have options. You can wash your car yourself or drive through one of the automatic car washes. Liberty Car Wash also gives you the option of washing your fur baby. Why make a mess in your home and risk clogging your drains when you can wash Max at Liberty Car Wash? Visit Liberty Car Wash today on Knoxville Avenue and South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville, where you always have options.
Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat and Eat on the Dover Square is serving up delicious home-cooked meals and entertainment for the whole family. It's like gathering at Grandma's house, but with karaoke on Tuesday nights and live bands on Friday and Saturday nights. Bring the family to Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat and Eat, 9733 Market Street in Dover. For breakfast, lunch, and dinner Tuesday through Saturday, 6:30 a.m. to close. And don't forget about the Sunday buffet, 11 to 3. Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat and Eat in Dover.
Welcome back. Getting ready for the final quarter. The Lady Cyclones leading it by 14, 46-32. Russell's led the whole way, but they've not been able to put Greenbrier away for whatever reason. It's been the outside shooting for Greenbrier. As soon as you think the Lady Cyclones about to pull away and really get this above 20, they'll hit some long threes.
Ely's back in, starting the 4th quarter.
Yeah, with 3 fouls. With the basketball is Jade Steele, and boy, for what's been allowed, that's a touch foul called on Russellville, and this is going to be on Z Campbell in her 3rd. They'll inbound it along the far side. We just started the 4th quarter. The Lady Cyclones lead by 14 here at Greenbrier. We'll have senior boys action coming up after this. At the top is Destry Steele. A long 3 try, misses everything. Rebound caught by Ely. Brenna Burke in the front court. Stops underneath is Drew Robinson. Misses that shot. Put back up and in by Talia. 15 points for Talia.
Also, I got her for 8 rebounds.
Z. Campbell will miss on the steal there. Shot blocked by Ely. Drew Robinson with the rebound. She throws it, and it's intercepted at half court. They actually went over and back, and the official missed it because he was talking to Coach Johnson of Russellville. Her momentum carried her in the back court. She had already had all 3 points, both feet, and the basketball in the front court. We get a whistle foul called on Brenna Burke. I have her for just one.
Yeah, I do too.
Russellville's second foul called here in the fourth quarter. Jasmine Garcia will check in, replacing Azaria Campbell. Inbounds pass, got to get close to 5, but they do inbound it. And hand it back off to Jade Steele. There's Abby Bangs, just inside the three-point line, backs it back out. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Take it right side and missed the shot. And they're going to say out of bounds, last touch by Russellville. But I got to tell you, Allie James shot that. It didn't hit anything, and she's the one that saved it in bounds. That's got to be over and up and down. Sorry.
She caught it.
Yeah, because Russellville did not block it. She was expecting contact and actually airballed the 8-footer. With the basketball is Allie James, and she'll miss from inside. Ely the rebound. She'll give it off to Brennan. Here come the Lady Cyclones. Up by 16, 48-32. Drew Robinson to Kyra White. She'll start her drive. Nobody's on her. Pulls up from just inside 10. Missed that one. Gets her own rebound. Double team. Needs some help. She'll kick it back out. Lady Cyclones can run a little bit more clock here. Not that that's what they're trying to do, but they lead it here 48-32. Garcia, reach-in foul called on Greenbrier, and this is going to be on number 5, Allie James, her first.
Oh, those reach-in fouls.
Hallie Wharton will check back in for Greenbrier. She has 3 threes in the game. She's one of the ones that will shoot it from anywhere at any time. Ely off the inbounds pass with the left hand. She's got 17. And the Lady Cyclones with their largest lead of the game here. That's always good to say in the fourth quarter. Russellville leads by 18. Underneath, they're trying to get the ball inside to Allison, but a steal by Talia. In transition, Kyra White finds Ely running the floor underneath, and she kisses it off the glass. 20-point lead for Russellville. Under 6 minutes to go. $19 points for Ely. Shot no good. Rebound, Brenna Burke. Drew Robinson will lob it inside for Talia, and she puts it up and in. She's on fire, and that's a season high for Talia. She had tied her season high. She had 19 against Branson. She's got 21 tonight.
They just can't stop her on the inside.
No, they can't. They can't. Even with 3 fouls, she has not picked up a foul here in the second half. And I mean, think about if she could have played the third quarter. And man, that's my fault. There's a foul on Talia, and that is my fault for saying that she had not picked up a foul. And she's got 4, but she did not play very much in the third quarter. She might have 30 if she was able to play that third quarter.
I'm not going to let you get a hamburger on the way home for that. That's.
Ely's going to stay in there. Why not? You're up 22. And first free throw is no good by Allie James, who's now 1 of 3 from the free throw line. She hits 1 of 2 again.
Allie James, 1 for 2.
Lady Cyclones lead it, though, by 21. Ely outside the lane, stops along the baseline, misses the shot, trying to get the rebound. She can't. She was good drive, but she was just a little bit too far to the side and had to deal with the side of the backboard and shoot around it. And now here's a steal by Brenna Burke. She's going to take it all the way for the layup. Did you see what Brenna did there? As soon as she got the steal, she kind of took a peek behind her to see how close she was. She's always thinking a move ahead. Hey, could I draw a foul here and get a three-point play? But she's got 13. The Lady Cyclones up by 23. Ball knocked away by Garcia. She's diving on the floor, and we're going to get a foul called on who? This is going to be on Jasmine Garcia, her second. That's a tough foul.
It is. Good hustle by Garcia.
Kana Keister will check back in for Russell, replacing Drew Robinson. Lady Cyclones going to have back-to-back home games as their next 2 games. They'll be at home on Friday night against the Lady Airedales of Alma. 3 banks in before Allie James. I think you got to call that because that doesn't count unless you call it. They're going to count it here anyway. 56-36. The Lady Cyclones up by 20. Keister near the top. Tried to give and go, and it's a little late there for Kyra White. They collapsed on her and intercepted it. Greenbrier in the front court. And this is Allie Bangs, picked up by Keister. Lady Cyclones make the switch there. They crisscross. Wharton has it. She's hounded by Garcia. Entry pass is going to be denied by Ely, and there's a foul called on Greenbrier. Otherwise, the Lady Cyclones were off to the races. It's on Hallie Horton, her first, the team's second.
Lady Cyclones not letting up on their defense, being very aggressive, going after the ball.
Ely inside gets the pass from Brenna Burke. Moves around a double team, missed the shot. It was out of bounds, last touch by Greenbrier. I know they're going to call a foul on the Lady Panthers. That'll be on Cameron Allison, her first and the team's third. Inbounds pass comes to Keister, and she's fouled, and she's going to get to shoot two here. And that's going to be on number 12, Allie Bangs, her second. And Kana's going to the free throw line. You know, I don't have all my stats with me, but I believe these are the first two free throws by Kana this year, but don't quote me on that. First one's good. Maddie Beach, a 5'5" sophomore, making her first appearance. Second free throw by Kana is good. Lady Cyclones up by 22.
Lady Cyclones keeping the pressure up.
They're picking them up near half court. No trap, though. Ball knocked away, and Burke coming up with it. 2-on-2. She stops at the free throw line, left-handed pass, and then along the baseline to Garcia. Here's Ely. They'll kick it back out. Good job not forcing anything there. Burke along the right side, gets it left side to Keister. Now Ely, and traveling's going to be the call. We've seen a lot of those tonight.
Yeah, she's trying to fake out the defender, then go to her right and lifted up her foot.
58-36, the Lady Cyclones leading by 22 here. Drive missed from inside. Rebound Ely for Russellville. Burke on the move, 3-on-3. Splits the double team along the right baseline and missed the shot there. Greenbrier going back the other direction. Catching it is Beach, and she'll miss the layup. Whistle foul called. This will be on Kana Keister, her first. And that'll put Beach on the free throw line to shoot two. Lady Cyclones leading here 58-36.
I like that foul. Make them earn it from the charity stripe.
Free throw's no good.
Checking in for the Lady Panthers, number 13, Lexi McNeil. Number 21, Soraya Stroud back in.
Unofficially, Brenna Burke is checking out. She needs 18 points to get 1,000 for her career. So it sure would be nice if she could do that at home. I figure with the next two games at home, she'll get a good chance to do that, especially if it's not, neither game is postponed due to bad weather. Both free throws were missed by Maddie Beach. Here's Garcia with the drive, loses the handle on it. Beach picks it up for Greenbrier, and Lady Panthers going back the other way with it. Russellville, though, up 58-36. The Lady Cyclones going to move to 11-5 on the season and 1-1 in conference play. Here in the corner is Alexis McNeil. She'll miss the three-pointer. Ely there, the rebound for Russellville. And Garcia has it for the Lady Cyclones. Kana Keister on the right side. She was motioning for Stroud to cut to the basket. Garcia has it. She'll take it all the way and hit the basket. Jasmine Garcia, the freshman, hitting that one. Lady Cyclones leading here 60-36. Ball knocked out of bounds off Greenbrier. Belongs to Russellville. Cameron Agalupos, number 11, will check in for Talia Ely. Her night is done with 21 points.
And unofficially, 12 rebounds.
So that's a season high. I'll have to check back, see what her career high is. But season high tonight, I want to say her career high was 20 against Sylvan Hills last year. So this would be her career high. I don't want to call it that, but it may be Friday before we're able to check that out. But I think her career high was against Sylvan Hills, 20 points. And now it's tonight as she has 21 in this conference game against Greenbrier. And the Lady Panthers turn the ball over once again. We got to see our old coach Friday night. Coaching Alma, the old Cyclone coach, Cody Mann. Here near the top is Stroud. We'll take it right side, looking inside for Kyra White. Too far underneath the basket, throws it along the corner. Missed three by Keister with the rebound is Stroud. Keister running the floor, getting the ball on the right side, missing that three. Keister's rebound inside. Nice pass underneath Agalupos and missed the shot. Oh, traveling is going to be the call on Cameron. And Morgan Young will check in for Russellville. 1:18 left to play for the Lady Cyclones as they lead it here 60-36. Russellville never trailed in this game. After they led the first time by double digits, it got cut to 4 when it was 27-23 in a timeout called by Peyton Edmondson of Greenbrier. And odd that he's calling that, but maybe he's wanting to get his youngsters some, say playing time, but there was no substitutions. Maybe just draw up a play for him. Odd to call that here. 60-36. The Lady Cyclones with the lead with 1:13 left in the game.
The official was asking him if he wanted a 30-second or a full. He wouldn't answer the official, so the official just called it for him, gave him a full.
Yeah, he got warned at the end of the first quarter, and I don't think they're on a first-name basis since then. But that's not the official that they gave that to him. But still, it's just wasn't real happy and hasn't been real happy, but that's good for Russellville when that happens. And we'll see what kind of play they drew up here. 1:07 left. Greenbrier, the ball knocked away by Garcia, but coming back up with is Maddie Beach on the left wing. She's without a dribble. She needs some help. She'll get it near the top to Macy Carlton, a 5'3" sophomore. Carlton underneath, shot partially blocked by Agalupos, and with the rebound is Kyra White. Lady Cyclones with it, 49 seconds left to go. 28 seconds on the shot clock. Morgan Young, double team, gets it back out to Kyra. Stroud, who had a couple big threes in the second quarter, will give it to Morgan Young. Takes it baseline, layup no good. Rebound is Kyra White, who puts it back up and in. Kyra with 6. Her career high is 11 against Bryant. Lady Cyclones lead it 62-36. And Greenbrier's going to throw it away. 20 seconds left. Garcia takes it all the way. Jasmine, get in there. That ball just hanging on the iron. I was trying to give it some English from up here. Ball tipped out. Kyra White takes it baseline. 5 seconds towards the middle. Shot might have been partially blocked as a scramble for a loose ball, but we've come to the end of the basketball game. The Lady Cyclones win this one easily after they got up in the, in that third quarter. It started getting to be where you kind of could relax a little bit, but they do win it. They'll move to 1-1 on the season. 62-36 is our score. We'll take a break, come back to wrap this one up and get ready for the senior boys. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Miller Roofing Company, a family-owned company treating you like family. Who's a part of the Miller family of employees? Tony Martin is construction supervisor.
I go out and I look at whatever projects people may be needing done, whether it's additions, remodel work. On the construction end, a lot of times people, they have a vision of what they want, and what I try to offer them is my experience in this field. We just like to do the best that we can for our customers.
Your friends at Miller Roofing. See them on South Arkansas in Russellville, and follow them on Facebook.
At Phil Wright Auto Parts, we understand the importance of supporting our local community and school, which is why we strive to be a trusted dealership in the River Valley for almost a half a century. Our Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned inventory is constantly updated to ensure that we offer the latest models at the best value for your budget. We understand that buying a vehicle can be a stressful experience. That's why our team is here to help, not pressure. Phil Wright Auto Parts, exit 84, just off I-40 in Russellville. We're online 24/7 at philwright.com.
Temperatures are definitely falling off, y'all. And with cooler weather, Ridgewood Brothers Barbecue's 3-bean brisket chili is next level. Made from scratch, seasoned with a blend of dried chilies. 803 West Main Place in Russellville, right behind Newton's Pharmacy. Don't forget, you can use my code BarbecueGame20 to get 20% off your online order that you can place right there on their Facebook page. Ridgewood Brothers.
News.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones win it here by a score of 62-36. Leading the way, leading all scores, Talia Ely with 21 points. We believe it's a career high. She had 20 last year against Sylvan Hills, 19 earlier this year against Branson, but 21 points tonight for Talia Ely, and playing amongst fourth fouls. That was fantastic. The only other player in double figures was Brenda Burke. She had 13 points tonight for Russellville. 6 points each for Z. Campbell, Kyra White, and Soraya Stroud. 2 points each for Kana Keister and Jasmine Garcia, and 1 point for Shy Willis. For Greenbrier, they didn't have anybody in double figures, but they had 2 players with 9 points, Haley Horton and also Jade Steele. To hold Jade Steele under double figures when she dropped 30 on Little Rock Hall was fantastic. Lady Cyclones with the win 62-36. What did you see?
Well, it's what you talked about earlier is Ely and Burke going on the inside. Just too much for Greenbrier. But we said at the beginning we had to control the boards, and we did that. Ely unofficially 12 rebounds going along with her 21 points. Just did a fantastic job. Burke with 4 rebounds. Everybody was rebounding. Just a great job. Very aggressive defense by the Lady Cyclones.
Well, we swept them last year. Hopefully we can sweep them this year, but we got the first one done as the Lady Cyclones win it by a score of 62-36. Now, time to turn our attention to the senior boys. The Cyclones just keep on running. Everything's working for Russellville as they're on a big-time winning streak right now heading into tonight's game. 1-0 in conference, yeah, but they're 16-1 overall, riding a 13-game winning streak into this game. Greenbrier a little better than what they have been in recent years. They're coming into this ball game at 9-8 on the season overall. They are 0-1 in conference play. What do you feel like? What do you think about tonight's game against the Greenbrier boys?
Well, I think the same thing we talked about the Lady Cyclones. We got to have a pressure defense and just kind of throwing off this offensive game plan for Greenbrier. One of the things I think we need to do, we need to get Donnie V in the flow of the game very early. Let him make some shots. I think this really helps him when he comes out, shoots a 3, makes it, even a couple of layups. He's so important to this offense. Luke Stump, he's a force in the middle, scoring and defense. When you just talk, this is a team effort, more than I've seen in the last few years. Everybody can score. Everybody's playing defense. Everybody picks each other up. It's just a good team effort when they're playing a game. So I think that one of the main points is controlling the boards and an aggressive defense.
Mike Simmons has been the head coach for Greenbrier. This is his 11th season. He's been coaching over 30 years. This team 9-8. They lost a tough one at Van Buren in their conference opener on Friday night, 47-40. Tough place to play. And like I said, they dropped that one. Nobody wants to start 0-2. Look, top 4 teams make state, and to make state, one thing you got to do is protect your home floor, and I'm sure that's something that Greenbrier has been talking about, and maybe knocking off Russellville and maybe stopping this 13-game winning streak. The Cyclones are riding high coming into this game, 16-1 on the season, 1-0 in conference play. We'll take a break, come back with more of your pregame show. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house, got jobs to do, things you need to get finished, and equipment to move. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. Family owned and operated. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor. Robert and all the staff are there to take great care of you. From the sales department to parts, service, all over, you can count on River Valley Tractor. 702 Weir Road in Russellville, River Valley Tractor.
Soar into 2024.
with R&R's Triple 24 Savings Event. That's right. Get started for just $24 in January 2024. Plus, you get 24 months same as cash on select in-stock tires and wheel and tire packages during the Triple 24 Savings Event going on now at R&R Tire Express on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville.
Everybody needs a little R&R.
For a quick quote, text tires to 43414.
The Russellville School District is seeking route substitute and trip bus drivers. Route drivers start at $30.38 per increases for years of experience. Substitute drivers make $30.38 per hour on routes. Drivers interested in trips earn $15.45 per hour for the duration of the event. And bus monitors get $15 per hour. Route drivers and monitors are eligible for insurance and retirement. No CDL RSV at the right site. Apply at russellvilleschools.net transportation page.
Don't let another year go by on that same old furniture. Hey there, it's JB from Sofa City, and our showroom is fully stocked with top brands in living room, dining room, bedroom, and mattresses. Most are American made, so you know they'll last. And at Sofa City, you can buy it today and enjoy it tonight at already discounted prices. So buy that new bedroom set and mattress today and wake up on it tomorrow to start your new year off right. Start hosting your friends on your new dining table tonight. Locally owned with financing to fit every budget. Come see us today at Sofa City.
Welcome back here at Greenbrier. The Cyclones and the Panthers getting ready to do battle. You know, focus on basketball, obviously, during basketball season, because that's one of the things that we're allowed to broadcast and stream. There's just a lot of sports going on. Swim team, I know, has a big match Thursday at Clarksville. The bowling team is at Fort Smith Northside. They're going to take on Fort Smith Northside and Fort Smith Southside. The boys only with one loss so far. The Cyclone bowling team, the Lady Cyclone bowling team, undefeated so far in the season. And like I said, they'll be playing a 3-team match against Northside and Southside at Midland on Thursday. And their conference tournament is coming up here at the end of January. A lot of sports going on, and even as we follow into spring. Of course, with baseball, softball, and soccer, we'll be covering it as much as possible, just like we do on KCJC and also on Cyclone Booth. And we appreciate you following us. And once again, if you don't have the EAB app, you're missing out. Get that app on your phone. And if you're watching us on YouTube, click the subscribe button. You'll be alerted anytime we go live with a Cyclone sporting event. The Cyclones and Panthers, again, conference foes, and they're, long time ago, even before they were conference foes, they would play each other because it's an easy drive to get here, and the Cyclones would play in here at the Battle of the Briar tournament, and so they're kind of familiar with that, and it almost feels like it's a longer conference rivalry, even though they haven't been conference foes as long as it feels like. But it's a big game tonight, especially for Greenbrier. If they get dropped tonight, they start 0-2 on the season, and their winning season so far would be back to 500, and it's something they're kind of pinning their hopes on a little bit. They've been building a little bit to this year. The Cyclones coming in riding high. I don't think a lot of people expected Russellville to go 15-1 in the non-conference season, and we were able to visit with Coach Greg Chenault at halftime of the girls' game on Friday, and you need to go back on Cyclone Booth and watch that interview if you didn't have a chance. He was very entertaining and very candid about what his team, and even he said, not that it's surprising, but he didn't expect to have 15 wins of 16 games. If you look at it, the only loss Russellville had in that non-conference season was in overtime to North Little Rock. That's just fantastic. Regular starting 5 for Russellville. Number 2, Donovan Villarreal will get the start. Number 12, Bryce Beavers. Caleb Campbell, number 21. Luke Stump, number 22. And number 23, Cam Frazier. That's your starting 5. We're going to take a 60-second break and be back with the tip-off. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Johnny's story ended with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville. 968-5668 or check them out. RussellvilleLiving.com.
Mr. Brake and Lube wants you to know when it comes to your engine, not all motor oils are created equal.
That's why they only offer name brand motor oils that you can trust, like Pennzoil, Castrol, Mobil One, and more. So don't pay top dollar for cheap generics. Mr. Brake and Lube can work your vehicle pretty much bumper to bumper, plus complete auto glass service. So call 219-5438 or visit 1415 East Main Street. Mr. Brake and Lube, your one-stop maintenance shop.
Welcome back. We'll get the introductions for Greenbrier, and we're ready. Cam Frazier going to jump and win the toss as he jumps to Caden Hartman. Sorry, that was Braxton Collins, number 33, the 6'3 senior. The Cyclones win the opening tip. Jeremiah Smith, Jackson Edwards, Aiden Berry, Braxton Collins, and Caden Hartman on the floor to start for Greenbrier. Donovan Villarreal will take a bump along the baseline, and we'll get a foul called, and this is going to be on number 11, Jackson Edwards.
I don't know if that's a sign that they're going to start off calling it pretty tight.
That was pretty tight. Villarreal off the inbounds pass will miss the three, and rebound controlled by Aiden Berry, and you hear the air ball chant. They stick their students in the end zone seats where Russellville shoots at here in the first half, near their bench. On opposite end zone are the Cyclone cheerleaders. With the basketball is Caden Hartman. And his pass deflected by Donnie V, and Bryce Beavers comes up with it for Russellville. Villarreal in the corner. Cross-court pass over right side. They'll get it back in the corner to Cam Frazier. He'll miss the three, and it hits the top of the backboard and goes out of bounds. And Russellville going to apply a little pressure here as they're going to force Greenbrier to inbound the ball in the backcourt. Greenbrier, no substitutions, but they're switching positions here as Aiden Berry will inbound it. And he gets it inbounds to Jeremiah Smith. The Russellville backs off their pressure. They're just going to go man defense in the front court with a pass over to Caden Hartman and back to Smith. They'll use a screen. He'll take it right side, looking to dish it off. He gets it back, and it almost a steal there by Bryce Beavers, but not so because they keep the shot clock where it is. It's at 14 seconds right now. Russellville did not have control of it, so they didn't reset the shot clock. I don't know if Greenbrier realizes that. It's 7 seconds, and Coach Simmons is trying to tell his team, hey, you got to shoot it. 4 seconds, 3 seconds in the corner. They do get the shot off, and rolling in a three is Caden Hartman. And they draw first blood. They work the shot clock all the way down before hitting that three. Caleb Campbell trying to answer, and he does. Boy, he's deadly from out there. He hits more than 30% of those, and he ties the game at 3 for the Cyclones.
That's a beautiful shot, beautiful arch, spin on the ball.
I get it left side to Hartman, who just hit the three. He'll get to the top of the key to Braxton Collins, back to Hartman. They're posting up down low with Jackson Edwards, a 6'4 junior, but Russellville denying the basketball right now. Collins has it, double team, kicks in the corner, Hartman a three, and he hits that. Same spot, exact same spot. He makes it 6-3. The Panthers lead the Cyclones. Bryce Beavers in the front court for Russellville, taking their time. Nobody in the lane right now. Stump and Frazier over on the left side. Here's a steal off a pass by Hartman. He'll get over to Smith. A layup, count the basket, and he drew the foul. The official emphatic on the count the basket there. And we'll see who the foul called on. It's on 12, Bryce. That's his first and the team's first. And Jeremiah Smith going to the free throw line for the three-point play. They had a couple of threes by Caden Hartman, and now a three-point play try by Jeremiah Smith. And that one's good. 9-3, the Cyclones trail it here by 6. Villarreal on the left side. A 2-1-2 zone, and now posting up high is Luke Stump outside the lane, calling for it. They can't get it to him yet. Running corner to corner is Cam Frazier, back up top, and they'll swing it around left side. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Stump at the high post. He'll get in the corner. Bryce Beavers open from the corner, and he'll miss the three, and rebound saved inbounds by Hartman for Greenbrier. Pass is intercepted in the front court by Bryce. He'll get it off to Stump. Stump. He's on the move. Gets it off right side. Missing the three. Underneath with the putback is Frazier, and it missed. It rolled off the iron. Cyclones getting a couple chances there, but not able to cash in. They trail by 6. Jeremiah Smith in the front court, guarded by Villarreal. Russellville facing a little bit of adversity here. Shots not falling, and they're down by 6. Hartman will pass on the 3 this time. It's happening right in front of the Cyclone bench. They'll give it off to Braxton Collins. 8 seconds to shoot. Jeremiah Smith, he's inside the half-court circle. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Starts his drive, left side all the way for the layup. He's got 5, and the Cyclones down by 8, 11-3. Cam Frazier lobbing it inside for Stump, who got behind his man, and he hits the layup.
Yeah, beautiful pass and a great shot by Stump.
4 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. The Cyclones trail 11-5. Ball knocked away from behind. Bryce Beavers got the steal. They'll lob it in front to Bryce. The layup, count the basket, and he drew the foul. You know, Bryce, if you go back and look at that play, Bryce let his man get around him with all the purpose of reaching around and knocking that ball away from behind.
And he was a good ways from the man when he passed him, so no chance of a foul.
And now checking in, it'll be Taylor Crum. I didn't see who the foul was called on, but it's the second team foul on the Panthers, 11-7. And you said on Jackson Edwards? If so, that's his second, and he's going to come out. And they're going to make a couple substitutions. There's also Lawson Worthy into the game. Waiting Bryce's free throw attempt for the and 1. This one no good. The Cyclones trail by 4, but they've scored the last 4 points. Smith in the front court for the Panthers. They get along the right side to Lawson Worthy. They're moving around the three-point line. So far, a little bit of dribble drive. They're shooting from outside. Worthy not really a threat to shoot it from outside. They're playing off of him. Along the baseline with a pass to Smith. Shot blocked there by Cam Frazier coming across the lane, and Russellville can't save it in bounds. And looks like Cam Frazier, after the block, looked like he jammed his finger on his right hand. He's shaking it and looks like he's trying to pop it back in place. 3:24 left to play here in the first. Here comes the double team in the front court. Jeremiah Smith gets around it. He runs away from it and dish it off on the right side to Hartman. 23 seconds left on the shot clock. Smith will use a screen. Russellville briefly double team. He'll get the pass over to Aiden Berry. Worthy with it with 13 seconds. Takes it all the way, pumps inside. Shot too hard off the backboard. We'll let him shoot all day long. Russellville getting the rebound there.
Good defense by Russellville.
Nothing against Worthy. That's just not. We want them shooting, not their outside shooters. Villarreal missing a 3, and the ball knocked out of bounds. They're going to say it's Greenbrier basketball. It looked like Caleb Campbell had it, and it looked like Aiden Berry knocked it from his hands. So benefiting the call there is the Panthers, and the Cyclones going to go back on defense.
That ball that Donnie V shot was just in and out of the basket. So.
And on the left side here is Aiden Berry. Little give and go there with Taylor Crum. He'll pass on the shot, float it out to the three-point line. 18 seconds to shoot. Cross-court pass there to Berry. Russell just all over. They're not giving up an open look right now. 12 seconds to shoot. Jeremiah Smith is going to be called for the foul. Great defense there by Bryce Beavers. A push-off there called on Jeremiah Smith.
That's pretty obvious. Beavers went to the floor on that one.
Yeah, he stood his ground. He was over the right side. He actually wasn't in front of the goal. And you extend that arm, you're going to get the call and stand your ground, hit the deck. It's like taking a charge there. Bryce with it on the right wing. Bounce pass in low, too low there for Stump. And Smith comes up with it.
Well, it's hard for a big man to catch a bounce pass down around his ankles.
It was a little too low there. Aiden Berry with it. Gets it along the right side to Smith. Worthy mainly out there to set screens and help out. Long 3 try by Hartman, and boy, that guy's on fire. He's got 3 threes here in the first quarter, and that one was from way downtown. He hit 2 from the left corner, but that one's from way out there on the wing. Stump kicks it right back out. They're moving the basketball. Russellville is. Villarreal. Beavers in the corner. Kicks it back out to Donnie. Donovan on the drive. Pump fake. Puts it up and in. That's the first points for Villarreal. Cyclones' largest deficit has been 8. They trail here by 5 after that basket by Villarreal. Minute 20 left to play here in the first quarter. Aiden Berry, and now we have a whistle and a foul called. This will be on Cam Frazier, his first and the team's second.
Yeah, I said Frazier pushed him a little bit. Look, again, a little touch foul there.
Josh Ballou, number 2, the 6'1 senior coming in. He'll be the trigger man. And bounce pass comes to Caden Hartman in the corner, and now Russellville going to make sure he doesn't get an open look. Here's a long 3 try by Aiden Berry, and that's the one that they hit, but that's one you got to sort of just let them take. That's fine. They missed that one. Russellville inside now to Stump. Lost it, got it back. Here's Cam Frazier. He'll miss the shot as it was blocked, but the follow is good by Stump, who got the offensive rebound. The Cyclones trail by 3, 14-11. And now whistle, and let's see, a charge. Oh, no, they're going to call a foul on Bryce Beavers. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man.
You know, I think he wanted to call the charge, but he's standing right in front of the Greenbrier coach. That was not a blocking foul. And they're going to call Bryce with his second personal, and he's going to have to go sit down. Malachi Siner, number 3, the 6'4 junior coming in. I think that's a no call or an offensive foul. There's no way it's a defensive foul. Peyton Fett, number 10, 6' junior checks in, and good to see Caden Hartman check out. That guy's got 3 threes. Let's get him out of the game. Let him sit over there and cool off. I'm fine with that. Barry a double team. We'll get it back now to Ballou. 13 seconds differential between the shot clock and the game clock. They just threw it away. Sometimes those no-look passes, you're better off looking, because Aiden Berry threw a no-look pass and there was nobody there.
That's definitely a no-look pass.
Yeah, there was somebody in the front row maybe that he was throwing it to. Shot clock is turned off. 28 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Russellville trails by 3. Villarreal inside to Stump. He moves across the lane, short on his shot, trying to get the rebound. Villarreal picks it up 15 feet away. Nice feed inside to Siner, who cashes in. Good pass by Villarreal, and Siner with the layup, and the Cyclones within 1. 6 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Pull-up jumper by Berry, barely grazes the iron, and Siner with the rebound. He's going to launch one from beyond half court, and it hits the clock above the backboard. We've come to the end of the first quarter. Cyclones weathered the storm. Cold shooting, a couple foul troubles on their point guard, but they're only down by a point right now, trailing 14-13. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
If you pay for your own health insurance or you're looking for coverage, do not go online for quotes. You'll get endless calls from call centers and they will not stop. Instead, call Becky, the health plan lady. She can provide sound advice for your health insurance needs. Her freedom of choice plans lets you pick your doctors. No deductibles, no copays, and it's 30 to 60% lower cost than Obamacare. Call Becky at 479-886-2475 or go to healthplanlady.com.
ABC Children's Academy is currently enrolling with 14 locations in Pope, Johnson, and Yell County. ABC provides all-day child care, as well as a variety of enrollment options for families, including Arkansas Better Chance for ages 3 to 5, plus more. Visit abcchildrensacademy.com for more info, and come by their central office on 4th Street in Russellville to apply in person, or call 567-5650. ABC Children's Academy, changing our world one student at a time.
Getting ready to start the second quarter. The Cyclones close that quarter on a 10-3 run. They trail by a point here, but they trailed by 8 at the time, 11-3. And as we start the second quarter, it'll be Greenbrier basketball. They're blowing their whistle the second time. That usually means they're getting ready to put the ball down because you're not coming out of the timeout quick enough. So Greenbrier does get the ball inbounds. Villarreal, Stump, Siner, Campbell, and Frazier on the floor for Russellville. We have a foul called on Josh Ballou, illegal screen, and that's his first and the team's first. Again, Bryce Beavers on the bench starting the second quarter with 2 personal fouls, so he'll be sitting a little while. I think we might see him here in the second quarter, depending on how this game goes. Stump in the corner. Russellville cold in that first quarter, but only trailed by a point. As Campbell looking for Stump, they close it off quickly. Caleb again in the corner. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Siner on the left wing now with it. Here's Villarreal. Sheds his man. Jump stop in the lane. Shot up, partially blocked, tipped around, and playing volleyball with it. Is kind of tipping it around. Aiden Berry has it for Greenbrier in the front court. Stopping on the left wing is Ballou. They'll give it over on the right side now to Aiden Berry. They're not shy about pulling the trigger from a long ways off. Blue in the corner here to Peyton Fett. Barry there, number 15. He's one of the ones that doesn't mind shooting it. Blue double teamed, and it's taken away. No, they're going to call a travel? No, a jump ball. Either one would have worked. Russell's going to get it. Good reach in, grabbing the ball there by Cam Frazier.
Yeah, did a good job there. Just, I don't know if he got hit in the face. He's scratching above his eye. Might have got slapped up there.
He's had a tough first half. He jammed a finger and now getting hit in the face, but he's staying on the floor. Cyclones just with 13 points, but they only trail by 1. Pass deflected out. They're trying to go to Caleb Campbell in the corner on the 4th side. And Jeremiah Smith will check in. They've only had 2 players score. Smith has 5, and Caden Hartman has 9. He hit 3 threes. He's number 35, and he came out in the first quarter, and he's not been back in since. But I see him on the bench. Signers calling for the basketball. They don't see him. He was open. He got behind this zone. Russell just didn't see him. Here's Cam Frazier, spin move, little fade away from 10, no good. With the rebound for Greenbrier is Lawson Worthy.
They're really sinking back in on stumps, so we're going to have to hit some from the outside.
Yeah, draw them out a little bit. 3-pointer from the corner is good by Peyton Fett. 17-13, Greenbrier with the lead. Signer catches it along the baseline. He'll throw it into the corner. Russellville moving the basketball along to the top of the key. Here's Villarreal. Will pass on the 3. Take it baseline. Looked like he was bumped there, no call. And saving it in bounds is Cam Frazier. Nice leap there by Caleb Campbell. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Caleb going to launch this one left side. This one no good. Long rebound comes out to Jeremiah Smith in transition. He's met by a host of Cyclones, so he'll dish it out right side. Fett knocks down the 3 from the right wing. His second 3, and now we have a timeout called by Coach Chenal to Russellville. The Cyclones trailing here by 7. 5:31 left to play here in the first half. We'll take a quick break. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
Well, a lot of things going wrong for Russellville, but when you look at it, it feels like we're down a lot more than 7, 20-13. 8 has been the biggest deficit. I don't know if Russellville's, have we led at all? I don't know. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like we've been down the whole game.
Well, they've shot 6 threes and made 5 of them. They're hot right now, but hopefully they'll cool off.
They put the ball down for Russellville, and they didn't do that for Greenbrier. They blew the whistle a couple times. I don't know. I couldn't hear the whistle. The music was so loud, and Russell was over there easily to pick it up and inbound the ball. In the game for the Cyclones, number 4, Kevin Foster, the 6-foot junior. They call him KJ, and he'll get left side to Cam Frazier, back up top to Foster. He loses the handle on it on the drive, and it's picked up by Greenbrier. And with the steal there is Stump. Turnaround jumper is good. How did he even get the basketball? And on top of that, how did he shoot it? I mean, it's almost like he almost went to the floor, and when he did, you see a crowd of people underneath. All of a sudden, leaping out of with a basketball is Luke Stump, and he hit the jumper. He's got 6, and the Cyclones have cut the lead to 5. Stump trying to get this team back in the game, missing a 3. Hey, he's human. Peyton Fett will miss one from the corner. Villarreal the rebound for the Cyclones. Campbell left alone right side. Banks in a 3. Caleb's second 3, and let's check and see if he smiles on his way. Yeah, he's smiling.
Yeah.
But hey, I heard Caleb yell glass. I know he said it. He cuts the lead to 2. Aiden Berry in the front court for Greenbrier. Left side. Berry with it. Russellville extending out their zone quite a bit, looking to trap when the ball gets on the wing. They get in the corner. 3-pointers, no good by Fett. Long rebound tipped. Berry has it. He backs it back out. 4:05 left to play here in the first half. Russellville trailing by 2. And missing the 15-footer is Smith. The Cyclones could tie it with a bucket here. Villarreal stops on the right side. Foster thought about a three. He'll pass on it. In the corner, Cam Frazier, he'll pull the trigger on it. Misses the three. Backside rebound. Stump saves it for Russellville. Villarreal in the corner. Three-pointer. That one won't go. Tipped high in the air and out of bounds. Last touch by Greenbrier to belong to the Cyclones. And Russellville now coming in. Bryce Beavers, who has 2 fouls, will check back in for Russellville. Also, number 15, Jaden Foster, the 5'10 sophomore, will check in for the first time for Russellville. The Cyclones trailing 20-18. 3:36 left to play here in the first half. Bryce, the point guard that makes it all go, will get it inside to Stump. Nothing doing. He'll kick it back out in the corner. Foster misses the three there, and Greenbrier with the rebound. I need to start saying the first names when both KJ and Jaden are on the floor, 2 Fosters, but I should tell you that Kevin Foster has checked out, so just Jaden is the one on the floor for Russellville. Turnaround jumper from 18 is good. You don't see that angle too often. He turned toward the baseline, 18 feet away, and Braxton Collins gets his first points. And it's a 4-point lead for the Panthers. Cam Frazier gets it to the top to Bryce. Villarreal wide open left side three-pointer. That one won't go. Russellville ice cold from the outside. Long rebound caught by Aiden Berry. In the corner, 3-point try by Taylor Crom. That one's no good. Rebound, Aiden Berry just out-jumped everybody for that basketball. And they'll get another shot at it. Passing on the three is Hartman. He hit 3 of those in the first quarter.
Yeah, well, we want to stay close to him.
Bounce past the high post to Smith. Gets it right back to Hartman. Jeremiah Smith, he'll launch the three. Boy, he knocks that one down. That's his first 3. We cut it to 2, but all of a sudden like that, it's back out to 7. And now whistle, and it'll be a foul called on number 5, Jeremiah Smith, his second and the team's second.
I never did see the foul. He
Yeah.
must have grabbed somebody or pushed somebody.
I don't know what we're waiting on, to be honest. Looking at the officials, we're back out here. I really don't know what the delay was there. And Russellville back with it. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Jaden Foster gets to the high post, and they'll kick it back out. Moving the ball around. Russellville getting some open looks. Just nothing going down so far. Bounce pass down low to Luke Stump. They collapse on him. Double team. Ball kicked back out, and it was tipped out by Greenbrier. 16 seconds on the shot clock. What they're doing is they are really hammering Luke when they get the ball inside and just not. It's tough to get the ball to him.
Yeah, he's getting 2 to 3 men on him.
Yeah, he's got 6 points, though. Some of those on rebound or loose ball picked up. 9 seconds to shoot. Bryce Beavers in the corner coming off the screen was Villarreal. He's not open. Jump stop on the drive. Out to Foster with 2 seconds. He got to put it up quick, and Russell's not going to get the shot off. They're not going to get it off. They missed the 3 anyway, but a shot clock violation. You don't see that too often from Russellville, and really Russellville just out of sync right now offensively. Number 13, Cade Smith for the Cyclones will check in for the first time, replacing Jaden Foster. Russellville, who averages 62 points a game, just 18 points here with 1:22 left in the first half. Worthy, a pass, I don't know what. He just kind of whiffed on the pass there, Aiden Berry. Bryce Beavers in the front court gets it off to Cam Frazier in the corner. Villarreal, three-pointer's good. That'll get us going.
That's what we need.
Russellville in transition, hitting the 3. Villarreal's got 5 points. That's his 38th made 3 of the season, and almost a steal by Russellville, but they cause a turnover, and Coach Simmons is really upset with his team. And the Cyclones will have it at midcourt with 52 seconds left to play here in the first half, and the Cyclones trailing by 4. But you get a 3, you get a turnover. Maybe this is momentum getting on our side here for the final minute of the first half. Cade Smith with it, gets it right side to Villarreal. Wasn't open on his drive, he was tripped, and they're going to call a foul on, this will be on number 35, Caden Hartman, his first, and the team's third.
Get 4 more on him, get him out of there.
Yeah. Inbounds pass from Beavers along the baseline. He's going to throw it up top for Villarreal. Ball knocked out of bounds. They're going to say it's off Greenbrier. And the official calls it, and he runs down the floor. Russellville's trying to say, hey, look, they tipped it. But they're not going to win that. In fact, I don't even think the official's going to listen to it. He took off down the floor.
Oh, yeah.
40 seconds left to play here in the first half. Russellville trailing 25-21. Jeremiah Smith with it. Aiden Berry, number 15, back up top to Taylor Crum. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. This is Berry. Now to Worthy. 9 seconds to shoot. Jeremiah Smith way away from the basket. Berry just inside the three-point line. 2 seconds, 1 second. They'll take a long three, and this one in and out. 5 seconds left. Here's Villarreal in the front court. Cade Smith will launch a three from the right wing, and no good. The follow is no good. Russellville will not get a basket to close out the first half. The Cyclones trail it here after one half. 25-21. We'll take a break. Come back with your halftime show. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Well, the folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take just a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. You know, every kind word you put online, those personal recommendations to your friends and family are appreciated. Customers like you are not only vital to the business of Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air, but vital to making our community as great as it is. Special thanks from the folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Farmers Co-op located in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location. Mike Apples along Mike. It is that time of year when feed is very, very important.
It sure is, and make sure that you've got your animals' needs taken care of, protein levels met, and all those things that you look for when it comes this time of year.
Farmers Co-op. We're located on East Main in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
Burris at Into Market reminds you that the new year is like spring, a season of change. And if your office furniture hasn't changed in a while or you need a total office remodel, Into Market provides expert advice to give you inspiration, plus products ranging from quality, sophisticated furniture to more economical products for the builder, homeowner, architect, or designer. Into Market is your local dealer that offers professional furniture installation and delivery. Into Market, your make your office like new plus more store.
Welcome back. The Cyclones, about as cold shooting as they've had all year. That happened in the first half. And, well, if you didn't have access to a scoreboard, you think, golly, we're getting drilled here. Russellville only down by 4, 25-21. Your thoughts of the first half?
Well, really, it's something for the Cyclones to be this close. You know, Greenbrier's hit 6 of 10 threes. And you'd think, man, they should be up 15 to 20 points. Russellville has hit 3 of 12. We're cold from the outside. Luke, anytime he touches the ball, they're sinking back on him, and it's hard for him, one, to catch the ball, two, even put it up. Because when he goes up, he's got 2 to 3 people on him. So the key to this whole thing is we've got to hit from the outside. We've got to pull that defense out some way. And it doesn't have to be a three. It could be the little 12 to 13 to 14-foot shots. But we've got to hit those to open up that inside.
Yeah, Cyclones are trailing here 25-21. Russellville was plagued by fouls in the first quarter, but did not commit a foul in the second quarter. So Bryce Beavers still with 2 fouls as he didn't pick one up in the second period. Russellville led by Caleb Campbell and Luke Stump. Caleb and Luke each with 6 points. Caleb hit a couple threes. Luke hit 3 twos. That was the scoring leading scoring for Russellville. 5 points for Donovan Villarreal. 2 points each for Bryce Beavers and Malachi Siner. for Greenbrier. They were led by Caden Hartman, who had 9 points, but he had 3 threes within the first, 3 or 4 minutes of that first quarter. Did not score again. 8 points by Jeremiah Smith, 6 points for Peyton Fett, and 2 points for Braxton Collins. Jeremiah Smith, for them, their point guard, number 5, has 2 personal fouls. Well, let's say congratulations to the Lady Cyclones as they won earlier tonight to move to 1-1 in conference play. Easily winning when you see the score, 62-36. Talia Ely with a career-high 21 points tonight. Brenna Burke with 13. Those were the only 2 players for either team in double figures. 6 points each for Z. Campbell, Kyra White, and Saraya Stroud. And 2 points for Canna Keister, Jasmine Garcia, 1 point for Shaisha Willis. Both the boys and girls of Russellville will be home on Friday as they host Alma, and then home again a week from tonight, weather permitting, as both teams will host Mountain Home. We know Mountain Home's in a big game, and it's a conference game now, but it's a big game whenever Mountain Home and Harrison play each other. In the girls' game, Mountain Home won the game over Harrison 48-36. They are tied at 25 at the half. Russellville trailing here at the half, 25-21. We'll take a break, come back with more of your halftime show. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
When you think of someone using meth, what comes to mind? Someone who looks malnourished, missing teeth, or skin lesions? They're often seen as dangerous, reckless, or even violent, but that's not reality. There is no face of meth. It could be a brother, a cousin, a friend, anyone. While there are treatment options available, the best medicine is prevention. Just don't do it. If you or someone you know needs help, just go to meovermeth.org. Stop it before it starts. Choose Me Over Meth, sponsored by CSI Region 6 Prevention.
Back here at the half, the Cyclones trailing 25-21. Russellville trailed by as many as 8. They trailed by 8 early, 11-3. Went on a 10-3 run, cut the lead to 1 at the end of the first quarter, 13-14. Cold shooting plagued Russellville. I guess you could say it plagued Greenbrier a little bit too, but they shot a lot of threes from way out there. And like you had said, Russellville only 1 free throw in that first half. That was an and one that was missed for the Cyclones. And Russellville didn't hit a 3 in the first quarter. I'm sorry, they hit 1 3 in the first quarter. That was Caleb Campbell. They hit 2 in the second quarter. You don't feel like they need to, just start lighting it up from the outside to get back in this game. They just need a couple to maybe get some pressure off of Luke Stump. He had 6 hard-earned points in that first half. We're still here at the half. They've actually stopped the clock here at 3:11 because they want to allow Russellville a chance to take some warm-up shots, and they were, I think, announcing every single Pee Wee player in the history of in the Greenbrier. They must have a really strong Pee Wee basketball program here at Greenbrier because they announced them all in the girls' game and the boys' game here. We're going to take a final break and be back with the third quarter. Russellville trailing 25-21. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Are you looking for a great place to work that offers great pay and benefits, where you can make an impact in a safe, clean environment? ConAgra is looking for motivated, energetic people to join their team. ConAgra is recruiting industrial maintenance technicians to fill openings on all shifts. Positions start at $25.61 an hour plus a shift differential. Experience is required, so for immediate consideration, apply online at ConAgraBrands.com/careers. That's ConAgraBrands.com/careers. ConAgra is an equal opportunity employer.
Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, the River Valley's oldest full-service portable buildings dealer. You'll find Burnett Affordable Buildings and C&H carports for garages, barns, carport sheds, and more. At Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, they believe in high-quality buildings that last and excellent customer service that makes a difference. Visit Duval's AffordablePortableBuildings.com or just stop by 4151 South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville today.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kabu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
Welcome back.
JC Dartnell, Russellville. You guys play the best country of all
ID.
country. JC.
You got to do the legal ID at 5 minutes before the hour to 5 minutes after the hour. You got to get that in. Stephen Berry, our engineer, Johnny on the spot with that. We're sitting here chilling out, listening to Bon Jovi, waving at Coach LaShonta Johnson. She picked up her 11th coaching victory of the season of her career with a 62-36 win over the Lady Panthers tonight. And the boys have some work to do. They're trailing here by 4, 25-21. But one thing about this non-conference season, the Cyclones have faced some adversity. So it's not like they're, never been behind. They've had a lot of issues injury-wise, being behind, had to battle back several times. So it's not anything that they haven't had to deal with. We're ready to go. If they'll shut off the music, we'll be ready to go. They're waiting on that. They didn't shut off. They just turned it down. So. But Greenbrier will start with the basketball as we start the third quarter here. Backdoor cut not there. Good defense there by Cam Frazier, because if they throw that on target, he gets the interception. They threw it behind the cutter, and the Cyclones get the turnover. Original starting five on the floor for Russellville. Villarreal, Beavers, Frazier, Stump, and Campbell. They try the lob. It's not there, and on the rebound there, it'll be a jump ball. It belonged to Russellville. They tried the alley-oop. It wasn't there. But Russell's going to keep possession off the alternating possession. Now the shot clock does not restart. It's at 21, and the Cyclones will inbound along the right baseline. And
official was getting something off the floor.
Yeah, he went and threw something away in the trash can on the far side. Bryce has it on the right wing, coming off the screen. Villarreal, he'll pass on the three. His driving shot from 15 is good. And Villarreal makes it a 2-point game. Russell going to trap a little bit in the backcourt. Aiden Berry in the front court as they beat the pressure. It's Jeremiah Smith. Thought about cutting the basket. He'll get off to Edwards. His move inside the lane is good. His first basket. 27-23. The Cyclones back down by 4 once again. Bryce Beavers in the corner to Caleb Campbell. Stump posting up, but he's on the opposite side now. Villarreal off the drive and kisses it off the glass. He's got 9.
He kept looking at the defender, see if he was going to try to block it, but he never did.
Here comes the trap in the backcourt. Smith with a pass, and now a bounce pass in the front court caught by Edwards. Hardman was the one with the bounce pass. He'll give it back to Jeremiah Smith. Acted like he was going to use the screen. He'll kick it back out. This is Braxton Collins. Going to lob it inside. The ball taken away by Cam Frazier on the steal. Great play there. He saved it and bounds to Bryce Beavers. Campbell in transition, misses the three. Cyclones could have taken the lead there. Boy, that was a good look. We were right behind Caleb when he shot it, and now we have a whistle and a foul in the front court. This is going to be on Bryce Beavers, his third. The first team foul on the Cyclones. Russellville did not commit a foul in the second quarter. They commit one here in the first 2 minutes of the third quarter, and looking at Coach Chenault, he's going to stay with Bryce on the floor. 27-25. I like that shot there by Caleb. He was open.
Yeah.
It looked good from behind it. Now, boy, Gabby, we let him play a little bit, and then we call a little touch foul like that. That's just going to be on Luke Stump, his first and the team's second. We just got to decide how we're going to call this here. And that's his first.
A little delay call there.
Inbounds pass comes to Lawson Worthy. He's not really a threat to score. He's only taken one shot and missed it tonight. And Jeremiah Smith, I'll get it right here in a second, gets it right side to Caden Hartman. Smith now will launch one from the left side, hand in his face, and he missed it. If you make it, you tip your cap if he hits that one. Bryce Beavers, good defense. Beavers gets it to Cam Frazier. Villarreal will take the handoff. He'll back it back out. And now we have a bumping foul called, and this is going to be on Caden Hartman. It looked like he actually fouled Cam before the pass. And Cam hit the deck. They let that one go, but they call this one, and that'll be number 2 on him, but the first team foul. And Bryce will get the inbounds pass. 5:45 left to play here in the third quarter. The Cyclones trailing 27-25. Villarreal on the left side, dribbles into a double team. He needs some help. Backdoor cut was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It was intercepted by Lawson Worthy of Greenbrier. Bryce had gotten behind the zone defense there. At the top of the key is Jackson Edwards. Had his back to the basket. He'll give it up to Smith. They're going to lob it inside. Bad pass. They save it in bounds. Smith way out on the left side. 11 seconds to shoot as he gets it over to Hartman.
Oh.
It looked like they got away with a travel. Edwards traveled, no call. Smith misses the three there. Ball tipped, and the guy who traveled gets the offensive rebound, Edwards, and he'll miss a three from the outside. Worthy gets the offensive rebound, and they get another fresh 35. Cyclones should have this basketball. Edwards, even the Greenbrier faithful, I think, knew that he traveled with the basketball. He has it now. He'll get it to Worthy on the left wing. Russell switching to a man-to-man defense, and we got an offensive foul call. This is going to be on 35 on the illegal screen. That's Caden Hartman. That's his third. And Coach Simmons looking at assistant coaches. I don't know if he's asking about the foul or asking who to put in, but they don't get anybody to the scores table. And he's got 9 points, but that all happened early in the first quarter with 3 threes. Quick move in the corner. There's Villarreal with a three-pointer. Donnie V hitting a three from the corner, and the Cyclones lead at 28-27. Cyclone fans coming alive now, and their bench crossing the timeline, barely beating the 10-second call, is Hartman. Worthy on the left side. The Cyclones lead it by a point. Spin move, Worthy. Throws in the corner. Aiden Berry, a three-pointer. It's an air ball. It was caught by Stump, and it's hit out of bounds. Oh, they're going to say it's off Stump. Stump had it, but it was knocked out of bounds by Jackson Edwards, and they say it actually was last touched by Luke Stump. The officials saying it hit him on the head. It looked like it hit him on the head before Edwards touched it out of bounds. Smith has it, another possession here, but they did not reset the shot clock. 7 seconds to shoot. Edwards has it stripped by Cam Frazier. Ahead to Cam. Cam, here we go! Two-handed jam! That's a loud bucket for your first 2 points. And now we have a timeout called by Coach Simmons of Greenbrier. The Cyclones lead it on a three by Villarreal and a two-handed dunk there by Cam Frazier. And we'll take a quick break. Russellville leading at 30-27. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Running a business, a household, or just everyday life can be hectic. The last thing you want to have to think about is banking. At First State Bank, we focus on providing you the financial tools and exceptional service you need so you can focus on what really matters. Whether it's managing your business from the sidelines or making life run a little smoother with convenient and flexible financial solutions, we've got your back. Get back to business and life. We'll take care of the rest. First State Bank.
You know, whenever Cam gets the ball out in front, nobody around him, it's just time to sit back and enjoy the moment. And it's fitting that Cam got that dunk because he's the one that knocked the ball away.
Yes, he did, and it came at a good time. I don't even know, is that his first basket of the game?
Yeah, it's his first points. And Villarreal gives the Cyclones a lead on a three-pointer in the front court. They barely beat the 10-second violation. Cam knocked it away, and you said it was Bryce Beavers that fed it to him. I didn't even see because somebody got it and immediately threw it ahead to Cam. There's a 1-on-0 layup chance, and whenever there's a layup chance, Cam's always going to go for the two-handed dunk. And Greenbrier, they're getting ready to put the ball down. Russell's going to have to break the huddle. I really think that Russellville and Greenbrier, both teams, I don't think they can hear because the music is so loud here. I don't think they can hear the whistle.
I don't think they can either.
The Cyclones lead at 30-27. 3:40 left to play in the third quarter after the timeout by Greenbrier, and there's an over and back.
Yeah.
You got to establish yourself in the back court after being in the front court. Caden Hartman had both feet in the front court. He catches it in the back court. Coach Simmons trying to ask for an explanation. It was a right call, and we're right on the line, too, so we got a good shot of that. And so the Cyclones, with the turnover from the Panthers, lead it here by 3 and have the basketball. This is Russellville's largest lead of the game. They go to the high post, and Cam Frazier, and he fakes the pass. They back off of him, and he drives in and hits the layup.
Yeah, they sunk back on Luke, all three defenders, and he just went in for a good layup.
They're double-teaming Stump whether he's got the ball or not. Well, that left Cam Frazier wide open, and he had the basketball. He gets the layup. He's got the last 4 points for the Cyclones, and Russellville leads by 5. Jeremiah Smith at the top. Russell making the switch. A Stump on him at the top. Going to go backside now to Worthy. He's looking to dish it out. They'll kick it back out to Smith. He'll pull the trigger on the three, and he'll hit the three. He's got 11 points. He cuts the Cyclone lead down to 2. Here's a lob inside to Stump. Touch pass to Cam Frazier. Stump. He's not a selfish player. He's gonna dish it to the open guy. Villarreal missed from the 3 from the corner, and with the rebound is Jackson Edwards. Has it taken away. Donnie V throws one up expecting contact. Doesn't get the foul call, but now we have a foul call, and it's going to be on Villarreal. Donnie V was expecting the foul call, trying to get the and one. Didn't get it. He's whistled for his first personal, and the third team foul on Russellville. The Cyclones going to still apply pressure in the backcourt. Their 5-point lead has been cut to 2 after that three-pointer by Jeremiah Smith, who has 11 points. Villarreal actually leads all scorers with 12 right now. Barry in the front court sees the double team, and his pass is going to be knocked away by Caleb Campbell out of bounds. It stays with Greenbrier in the front court.
No, nobody was over there to go after the ball, but good aggressive defense by Campbell.
Peyton Fett, a 3-point shooting threat, shakes in the game for the Panthers. He had 2 threes in the second quarter, and he'll replace Caden Hartman. Jeremiah Smith, who cut the 5-point lead to 2 with a 3-pointer of his own, has it. Give it to Worthy, number 24, who's basically just looking to dish the ball and set screens. He's not looking to score from the outside. He's posting up there, but he's looking to pass the basketball. Goes in the lane, spin move, shot up as an air ball. Underneath with the follow. That one's no good. There's Stump getting the rebound amongst 3 trees from Greenbrier. Cyclones in the front court. Here's Bryce Beavers with the drive. He'll miss that one. On the rebound is Aiden Berry. Cyclones might have forced that one just a little bit. Looking for something in transition, and Greenbrier got back that time. Minute 35 left to play. Here in the third quarter, the Cyclones' lead is 2. It's been a battle. Russellville's trailed for most of this game, but they lead here by a bucket. Fighting over the top of the screen is Beavers as Smith gets it to Worthy. Bounce pass down low is going to be a kicked ball. We had 9 seconds. They'll reset it to 15. Kicked ball, if it's below 15 seconds on the shot clock, it's supposed to be reset to 15. They reset it to 20, and one official's coming over and saying, I don't know what they're talking about. It's supposed to be reset to 15.
Yeah, now it is.
Yeah, okay, now they get it. The official that came up to talk, I thought he was going to talk about that, but he was talking about something else down low. And they talked to something. They said something to Coach Chenault, and he's shaking his head. Whatever they said, he didn't like. Aiden Berry started to back his way in. 8 seconds to shoot. Jeremiah Smith with 5 seconds. He's got to hurry. Off the drive ball, knocked away by Cam Frazier. Stump ahead to Cam. Cam gets it to Villarreal. Will stop on the right side. And Russellville going to set up their offense. Oh, they've left Caleb Campbell wide open. He'll miss the three. Good position there by Donnie V, but the ball knocked away there by Peyton Fett. Greenbrier has it. Russellville looked to be in good condition there to get an offensive rebound, but those long missed threes sometimes give long rebounds, and that's what happened there. 20 seconds left to shoot as we're in the final minute of the third quarter. They lob it inside. They get an easy layup there by Taylor Crum, his first basket. We're all tied at 32. Shot clock is right even with the game clock. Maybe a half second. Bryce Beavers off the drive. Shot blocked. Rebound no good there by Stump on the follow. Greenbrier has it, looking to push the ball forward. Stump getting it to, that's Smith getting it to Aiden Berry, and they take the lead. They're on a 7-0 run to take a 2-point lead here with 8 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. 4 seconds, 3 seconds in the corner is Bryce Beavers, and he rattles in the three, and now the buzzer happens, and just like that, the Cyclones, after giving up the lead, they'll take a lead after 3 quarters of play. 35-34 our score. We'll take a quick break. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
If you like supporting local small town, then you should go down to Funky Town Mall. We've got over 80 vendors from our very own community with tons of varieties such as vintage, antiques, collectibles, furniture, painted or stained, art, decor, holiday decor, glassware, pottery, farmhouse, jewelry, clothing, new, ancient, and worn, western wear, framed autographs, sports pictures, puzzles, kids' toys, sports trading cards, books, albums. Did you get all that? Well, I guess then you're just going to have to come see for yourself. We've got something for the whole family. 1612 South Arkansas. Like us on Facebook and see what's new, and ask about our shipping and layaway options. Come on down to Funky Town.
Greenway proudly supports the DIYer in you. Whether you're a mover, a shaker, a groundbreaker, a risk taker, a challenge embracer, or a landscape visionary, whatever the task, we've got a John Deere tractor that can help move your project forward. You've got work to do, so let's get started. Reserve yours today in store or at gogreenway.com.
Welcome back. One official's really having an in-depth conversation with the assistant coach at Greenbrier at the midcourt. Both were almost getting a little animated there.
They were.
The Cyclones with a 1-point lead off a three-pointer by Bryce Beavers. He hit it with 1 second left in the third quarter. That's going to be answered quickly there by Peyton Fett.
Well, we left him wide open.
They take the lead after the three-pointer by Fett. Here's Stump. Kisses one off the glass, and we're all tied. Luke's got 8. We're tied at 37. Cyclones got some work to do if they want to keep the winning streak alive. They've got 13 in a row, 16-1 on the season, 1-0 in conference play. Traveling is going to be the call there in the corner. Peyton Fett might be got a little charge there. He hit that three and gets there. He just shuffled his feet, and nobody really on him there. And I don't know why we're letting everybody get set up, but they do, and they give Russellville the basketball. The Cyclones tied with the Panthers, 7:19 left to play here in the ball game. Cam Frazier working left side. The pass is deflected in the backcourt, picked up by Bryce Beavers. He'll get it off to Campbell. They went for the steal and knocked in the backcourt, but they crashed into Bryce. They could have called a foul there. Here's Donnie V missing the three from the side. There's Stump picking the rebound up, picked up by Campbell. His shot swatted out, but they knocked him to the floor. No foul call. It's just you don't know what's going to be called and what's not. They're calling touch fouls out on the wing. They're letting everything go inside. And so Russellville's going to have it at the end of their bench near the corner as Greenbrier are going to come in with a couple of substitutions. Jackson Edwards, number 11, back in the game. And Braxton Collins, number 33, also back in. Bryce Beavers will get the inbounds pass. 28 seconds left on the shot clock. Cam Frazier in the corner to Villarreal. Bryce. Boy, thought about the pass, and they jumped in the passing lane. Cam Frazier will miss the three, but backside rebound chased down by Villarreal. He'll take it baseline double team. Nice feed inside to Luke Stump. Hit the layup, but wave it off. We got a foul called on Greenbrier, and it's going to be on number 11, Jackson Edwards. That'll be his third. There were two players there, so we were waiting to see who the foul was going to be called on. Greenbrier wanted a charge. Russellville wanted the basket, and now I thought he said count the basket. I thought, did they say he? And I think he thought the basket went in, and so the official asking about it, and it was not a shot. It was a pass to Stomp. The Cyclones have it here, under 6.5 to go. We're all tied at 37. Entry pass to Stump. Turnaround jumper's good. Well, he's money from there. He's got 10.
Soft touch on that little jump shot.
He gets it from 8 feet in. You might as well just back off because the only thing that's going to happen is a three-point play and a timeout called by Simmons as his point guard, Smith, crossed the timeline and picked up his dribble. And so backcourt was actually acting as a third defender as Russellville had him double-teamed. We'll take a quick break. 6:07 left. Russellville leads by 2. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Hey River Valley, it's Montana at Hubbard Power Sports in Russellville, your local Can-Am and Sea-Doo dealer. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and holiday season. I just wanted to pop in and remind you guys that you don't have to wait until spring to get your machine ready to ride. You can do your annual service and maintenance now and get in and out of the shop really quick. Spring will be here before we know it, and the spots in our service department fill up fast. Give us a call or stop by to get your rigs in early and be ready to hit the trails. You know where to find us, 301 South Knoxville, across the tracks from Price's Town and Country Store. See you soon.
Welcome back. The Cyclones leading at 39-37 after the timeout by the Panthers. They'll have it in the front court. Inbounds pass goes in. Ooh, that's really close.
Yeah, it was.
Straddled the line, but he did get in the back court first. You can't touch it in that front court off the inbounds pass. A three-pointer is good there by Peyton Fett. That's his 4th 3 of the game, and he gives the Panthers a 1-point lead. And he's got 12 points. They try to go inside to Stump. It was knocked out of bounds. The Cyclones will have it along the baseline here. 5:44 left and 22 seconds on the shot clock. Well, they have definitely won as far as playing the game at their pace. Russell's not been able to run very much. Here's a three-pointer by Campbell. No good. Long rebound caught by Frazier. Villarreal's open left side, and he'll miss the three there. Rebound tipped and stopped with the catch and shoot all in the same motion. All in it, never came down with it. And he gives the Cyclones back the lead, 41-40.
They can't stop him on the inside.
They can't. He's got 12 points now. Smith lost the handle on it and threw it away. I can't believe he caught it and threw it on the same motion. Did that while it was in the air. That was acrobatic enough, but nobody in the corner, and the Cyclones need a bucket here. Had to put them up 3 or 4. Love to hit a 3 and get up 2 possessions here. Kind of breathe a little bit. Under 5 minutes to go, the Cyclones leading at 41-40. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Stump at the top. Bryce Beavers will drive. Bounce pass down low to Cam Frazier. He was going for the reverse lip and lost the handle on it. Goes out of bounds. He was open underneath. He had to maneuver a little bit to try to get an open look. I think he thinks that Greenbrier touched the basketball. He's not acting like himself, and he doesn't question very many things. But I think he was kind of contending that. And the ball knocked away out of bounds. Bryce did that in the first half, got a steal. He does this one and knock it away. They'll inbound it again in the back court. 29 seconds on the shot clock. Aiden Berry gets it inbounds in the back court to Smith, who might have traveled with it in the front court to Berry. Cross-court pass caught by Fett, and he's open on the far side. Misses the three, airballed it. Stumped the rebound for Russellville. Here come the Cyclones, leading by a point. They can get hot at any time. We really need a bucket here. We got to have some points on this possession. Bryce with it at the top of the key. Villarreal. They double-team him on the drive. Frazier, his drive was cut off. 13 seconds to shoot. Villarreal on the drive, gets it to Caleb Campbell. Nice shot high off the backboard by Caleb. He's got 8, and the Cyclones lead by 3.
Hit the floor, good shot.
43-40, under 4 minutes to go. Russellville was trying to draw a push-off by Smith. They got one called in the first half. They don't get that one called there.
Yeah, Smith's been doing that all night long.
18 seconds to shoot. Aiden Berry near the half-court circle will dribble in a double screen set. He'll peel off and get it to Edwards. Now left side, back to Berry at the top of the key. Starts his drive, stops at the left elbow. Kicks it back out. Smith, I think, again traveled with the basketball. 3 seconds to shoot. They're going to launch a long three. It was tipped by Villarreal. Beavers picks it up. Ahead to Donnie V with the layup. Donnie V with the layup. And now a timeout called by Coach Chenault. Greenbrier was confused. They thought it was a shot clock violation, but the Cyclones had possession. It was a block shot by Villarreal, and credit Donnie V. What did he do as soon as he blocked the three? He took off down the floor. And Bryce Beavers caught it, knew we had an uncontested layup, and the Cyclones are up by 5. And Coach Chenault calling a full timeout, but both teams standing up, so I'm kind of confused. I want to keep it here. I don't know if it's actually a full timeout. On full timeouts, you're allowed to sit down on the bench.
It must have been 30 seconds.
Yeah, he stuck both fists out, but you can change it as soon as you call it, and I think that's what happened because they just blew the first whistle. So the layup there by Villarreal off his own blocked three-pointer, and good job by him. He knew he wouldn't get it faked out. They had 2 seconds to shoot it, and they were shooting one from, 35 feet when he jumped up to block that one, and Villarreal with 14 points. Luke Stump with 12. Both those and Caleb Campbell all scoring here in the fourth quarter. Russellville has led by 5 once before. The last time they led by 5, Greenbrier went on a 7-0 run. And it all started with that man right there, Jeremiah Smith, hitting a three-pointer. He draws Bryce Beavers. He's in the backcourt, 3:05 left to go here in the basketball game. The Cyclones leading at 45-40. At the top is Jackson Edwards. They're moving the ball around the three-point line, killing some time. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Aidenberry to Smith. He'll pass on the three. Sidesteps, trying to get around Stump. He can't. 8 seconds to shoot. They'll get it off to Hartman. Back in the corner. Stump's on him. They lob it inside to Edwards. He'll kick it back out. 1 second to shoot. They're going to get it off just in time. It banked in a three. Good grief. That guy needs to go play the lottery. I can't believe he got it off, and even then, he banked it in from the side. That's how bad off it was. But it cuts the Cyclone lead to 2, 45-43. Villarreal near the top. Starts the drive. In the corner to Caleb Campbell. 17 seconds to shoot. They're double-teaming Stump down low. They can't get it to him. Bryce Beaver starts his drive. Nothing there. 10 seconds now. Campbell, reach-in foul called. This is going to be on number 35, Caden Hartman, his fourth, and the second team foul called on Greenbrier. And Russ will inbound it. They point on the side, but the official that called the foul said, nope, it's going to be inbounded along the baseline. So Cyclones will inbound it. And they get it inbounds to Cam Frazier, who faked it to Villarreal, gets it back to Donnie V, starts his drive, fade away from 15, it's good. You know, that's a hard shot, a fade away from the corner.
It was.
It's always hard. You just lay it over the front of the iron. That's what Villarreal did, and the Cyclones back up by 2 possessions here, 47-43. At the top of the key is Berry. A long three there. He can't bank this one in. He missed it. Villarreal the rebound for the Cyclones. 1.5 minutes left. Donnie V behind the back dribble. Fakes out his man in the corner. Campbell open for 3. This one no good. Rebound, backside, no. Front side there with Edwards. Faked me out where the ball went. And Cyclone bench jumped up on that 3 try. They thought that was going in. They were going to explode. And now we have a whistle and a timeout by Mike Simmons. 1 minute 14 left to go in the game. The Cyclones lead it by 4, 47-43. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Liberty Car Wash in Russellville, you have options. You can wash your car yourself or drive through one of the automatic car washes. Liberty Car Wash also gives you the option of washing your fur baby. Why make a mess in your home and risk clogging your drains when you can wash Max at Liberty Car Wash? Visit Liberty Car Wash today on Knoxville Avenue and South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville, where you always have options.
I don't know how many timeouts both teams have. I'm looking at their new, they have beautiful video boards on both sides, but it doesn't show the timeouts. Greenbrier taking a timeout here. The Cyclones leading it 47-43. And one of the things is, with this new system, you think about with 5 timeouts, you're going to have more before you, less time before you shoot 2. They still have 3 fouls to go. They got to foul us 3 times before they put us on the line, so I don't know if that's going to be in their plans. But Greenbrier with the basketball, calling this timeout to set up a play. And again, the way they shoot threes, they can erase a lead in a hurry. Peyton Fetz hit 4. Jeremiah Smith's hit a couple. Caden Hartman has hit 3. He's back out there even with 4 fouls. They got the three-point shooters on the floor. Even number 11, Jackson Edwards, who just hit a 3 when Russellville led by 5 at the time. Inbounds pass comes to Jeremiah Smith. On the drive, kisses one off the glass and in. 13 points. That was a quick drive there. I was expecting some design to get a 3 open, and Russellville leads by 2 with a minute left to go in the game. 29 seconds on the shot clock.
Looks like Russellville's wanting to milk it down.
Defense is the chant from their student section. They're behind the Cyclones, back underneath Greenbrier's basket. Inside pass now to Luke Stump, kicks it out. Villarreal for 3. That one no good. Ball tipped around. Caleb Campbell comes up with it off the glass and in. Caleb Campbell with 10 points, and he gives the Cyclones a 4-point lead. That was huge there because now it's 2 possessions still. Jeremiah Smith will kick it back out. Now Aiden Berry, who's way behind the three-point line, thought about it. They'll swing it around right side. They're eating their own time there. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Lawson Worthy for 3. It hits the backboard and nothing else. Goes out of bounds. They're going to say it's off Russellville. Donnie V turns and he complains to his coach saying, I'm getting pushed under here. That's good for complain at your coach and not the official there. And they just shut off the shot clock. They're not supposed to do that. The ball didn't hit the rim. And now I don't know if they're talking about that. The ball did not hit the rim, and they're supposed to know they're not going to reset the shot clock. They're just going to give it to them. So 14 seconds left to go in the game. Inbounds pass comes to Berry. Worthy, the drive, layup partially blocked there by Villarreal. Ball going to go out of bounds, and last touch by who? It's last touch by Greenbrier with 4 seconds left. That might have been the one that did it. They needed a basket there. They were ready to call a timeout, and great defense by the Cyclones there. Russellville is going to call a timeout here. They want a full timeout. I think Greenbrier needed a basket right there. They were getting ready to call timeout. They thought that was going in. They missed it. Coach Chenault actually called this timeout for the Cyclones, mainly to get Cade Smith in the game because he's thinking good free throw shooter, good ball handler. They have to foul us 3 more times before they put us on the line, so they can't put us on the line. They've got to steal it here. And the Cyclones, all we have to do is protect the basketball here with a 4-point lead and 4.9 left.
You think they'll try to get the ball to Smith?
I think they're going to get the ball to whoever's open, and the thing is I believe the Cyclones have 2 more timeouts. So if you get in trouble, whether you have the basketball inbounds or you can't inbound it, just call the timeout. 4.9 seconds left, and the Cyclones with a 49-45 lead. What a putback there from Caleb Campbell. Oh. He's got 10 points on the night, but that one, like you said, falling down, put it back up and in. That gave us a 4-point lead. And they've missed a couple of chances here on this the drive there on this offensive possession, and the Cyclones going to have it here. And all they got to do is just protect the basketball, protect this 4-point lead, and they're gonna keep this winning streak going. Cam Frazier looking in about it. He does to Bryce Beavers, who's fouled quickly. 3.9 left. And that's going to be on number 5, Jeremiah Smith, his 3rd. But again, you got to get it to 5 fouls now. No more 1-and-1. And they reset at the end of each quarter. If this was paired with the 3rd quarter, they might have us in the 1-and-1 by now. Cam Frazier going to inbound it in the backcourt to Stump, to Beavers, and Russell's going to run out the clock, and they're going to win this game. A hard-fought victory. But these winning streaks, there's always some where it's tough. And get this, the Cyclones now win 14 in a row. They've won 17 games on the season. Folks, this team won 19 games, which is not bad, but they won 19 games last year. They're 2 wins away from that, and we're only 2 games into conference season. The Cyclones win this one by a score of 49-45. The Cyclones never led by more than 5 points in this game, trailed almost the entire first half. A cold shooting, 21 points in the first half. They win this one. These are the games they have to win if they want to make state. You come here, tough environment on the road. You're not playing your best, not shooting your best, but somehow eking out a victory. The Cyclones win it here by a score of 49-45. We're going to take a break here in a moment, but I want to tell you, Russellville had 3 players in double figures. Villarreal with 16 points. He led the way. 12 points for Stump and 10 points for Caleb Campbell. We'll give you all the stats officially after this break. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat and Eat on the Dover Square is serving up delicious home-cooked meals and entertainment for the whole family. It's like gathering at Grandma's house, but with karaoke on Tuesday nights and live bands on Friday and Saturday nights. Bring the family to Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat and Eat, 9733 Market Street in Dover. For breakfast, lunch, and dinner Tuesday through Saturday, 6:30 a.m. to close. And don't forget about the Sunday buffet, 11 to 3. Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat and Eat in Dover.
Miller Roofing Company, a family-owned company treating you like family. Who's a part of the Miller family of employees? Tony Martin is construction supervisor.
I go out and I look at whatever projects people may be needing done, whether it's additions, remodel work. On the construction end, a lot of times people, they have a vision of what they want, and what I try to offer them is my experience in this field. We just like to do the best that we can for our customers.
Your friends at Miller Roofing. See them on South Arkansas in Russellville and follow them on Facebook.
At Philwright Autoplex, we understand the importance of supporting our local community and schools, which is why we strive to be a trusted dealership in the River Valley for almost a half a century. Our Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned inventory is constantly updated to ensure that we offer the latest models at the best value for your budget. We understand that buying a vehicle can be a stressful experience. That's why our team is here to help, not pressure. Philwright Autoplex, exit 84, just off I-40 in Russellville. Or online 24/7, philwright.com.
Temperatures are definitely falling off, y'all. And with cooler weather, Ridgewood Brothers Barbecue's 3-bean brisket chili is next level. Made from scratch, seasoned with a blend of dried chilies. 803 West Main Place in Russellville, right behind Newton's Pharmacy. Don't forget, you can use my code, BarbecueGame20, to get 20% off your online order that you can place right there on their Facebook page. Ridgewood Brothers.
Why trust River Valley Tinting?
Welcome back. I believe we're back on the air, and I know we're on the air on the stream, but the Cyclones win it here. Hard-fought victory. That's an understatement. Cyclones win this one 49 to 45. Getting updates of that a tough game there in Mountain Home in Harrison. The boys have gone to overtime in that. And the Cyclones win it here by a score of 49-45. Russellville was led by Donovan Villarreal with 16 points, 12 points for Luke Stump, 10 points for Caleb Campbell. There's your three guys in double figures. Bryce Beavers had 5, a big 3 at the end of the third quarter, too. 4 points for Cam Frazier, and they were big 4 points, a big dunk and another layup in the third, and 2 points from Malachi Steiner. For Greenbrier, they had 2 players in double figures, 13 points for Jeremiah Smith. Peyton Fett had 12. Those were your 2 guys in double figures. Caden Hartman, he started off, had 9 points, 3 threes in the first 3 or 4 minutes. I thought he would finish with a lot more than 9, but he was held to 9. The Cyclones moved to 2-0 in conference play, 17-1 overall, and now a 14-game winning streak as they win it here over Greenbrier 49-45. Your thoughts on the game?
Well, one word I think describes Russellville's win tonight, and that's aggressive. We were aggressive on the inside as a team. You know, you can point to Stump, to Frazier, to Campbell, especially Campbell there to the very end, but the whole team never gave up, became very aggressive. And what surprised me, 2 things I did, and again, it's unofficial. We were talking about how many threes that Greenbrier shot. They shot 21. They made 10 of them, but Russellville shot 23. 2 more than Greenbrier. We made 5, and neither team shot a free throw in that second half. That surprised me.
Yeah, it is.
But just a great team victory for the Cyclones.
Yeah, and when you get into a close win like this, there's always key moments in the game, and you try not to forget anything, so sometimes I'll bring stuff up. But that steal by Cam Frazier in the dunk was big. Villarreal with the block 3-pointer and then getting the layup was big. But Caleb Campbell coming up with that offensive rebound when we're up 2, falling down, hitting it, and for his 10th point, but putting Russellville up by 4, the final margin. That was huge. There was a lot of big moments in the game. The Bryce Beavers 3 at the end of the third quarter, but that putback by Campbell was huge for this victory. The Cyclones win it here by a score of 49-45. We want to thank you for joining us tonight for Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball. I want to tell you that our next broadcast will be Friday night as both teams are back home in the friendly confines of Cyclone Arena as they host Alma. We'll be on the air a little bit before 6 o'clock with the girls tipping off at 6 and the boys tip off afterwards around 7:15. 7:30. Want to send a very special thank you to Stephen Berry, our engineer for tonight's broadcast, and keeping us on the air. Once again, your final score: the Lady Cyclones defeat the Lady Panthers of Greenbrier 62-36. Talia Ely with a career-high 21 points. And the boys victorious over Greenbrier 49-45. Villarreal with 16, Stump with 12, and Caleb Campbell with 10. I'm Mickey Duval for Stephen Berry, Aaron Duval. I've enjoyed bringing you Cyclone basketball tonight. We'll say to you good night, God bless, and thank you, Tony Basil.
Russellville High School basketball on River.